Yeah. We are back with another episode of the JayGuru show. This will have to be episode 47, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double
Damn.
check. We flying through these. But I was trying to like hold it out. Trying to hold it out for episode 50 so I can make sure got everything. Yeah, this episode 40, 47. Yeah, we here. Got my boy
That's a lot of
Desmond.
episodes to be put in.
You said what?
That's a lot of episodes to be put in.
Boy, and for like 4 hour episodes. Yeah, we sitting here. We just gonna sit here. We gonna it's like streaming for me. It's my not live version of streaming, the pre-production version of streaming. I didn't know you was a Cowboys fan.
Man, I'm really not. It's just the room that I'm in.
Your mic going
Definitely
out.
not. I'm a. Can you hear me now?
Turn it a little bit.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's kind of far a little bit.
I might need to switch
Okay,
locations.
that one is better now. But much
All
better
right.
now. It was like it wasn't like full. Wasn't a full sound to it.
But yeah, no, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm not really. I don't really have a football team. I like players.
Like players. Who your favorite player right
Yeah,
now?
like I like certain. Right now I'm liking the way that Lamar Jackson is playing.
Oh yeah,
I'm really liking the quarterback play. I'm really liking the quarterback play like all around. Like I like,
easily.
you know, yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't never really been into running backs. I like wide receivers. So of course Tyreek Hill,
you was a wide
DK
receiver.
Metcalf.
You was a wide receiver guy over the running backs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was a running back type of guy. I love to run, especially on
Yeah, I like that, like the routes. I like the science behind a wide receiver, like using that footwork to get that open space. Like I feel with that.
your mic was going out. Not mic, but your call was going out.
Damn, it's in connection. Is it my connection?
Yeah, I can still hear you, but your picture just froze. So you really still good. Now I was a running back type of guy. Like especially since they were like more like my height, it seemed more realistic to me. Like, I was watching like Julio Jones and like Megatron flying through the air, 6'3", 6'4". That ain't for me. That ain't for me. I do the running back.
Yeah, they pretty much
You said what?
they are pretty much like LeBron size. All these receivers.
It's not even fair. Them tight ends,
Oh no.
yeah, tight ends is over with. Cause I don't think you was here for the last conversation. We was talking about Creed, how like motherfuckers getting hit, like somebody's gonna be scared at some point. Somebody's gonna be nervous. Like that's a real man hit. These aren't little boys. These are LeBron sizes on average. It's like literally trying to hurt you on the field.
Oh yeah. I was watching the last game I watched was the Seahawks. They
Yeah.
was playing against the Giants and Geno Smith, the quarterback for the Seahawks, like he got hit on the sideline. One of the big ass niggas like fell
Mm.
on his ankle
Oh
and
Lord.
it hurt him. Like he had to go to the tent, you know what I'm saying, and go get the medical care and shit like that. So yeah,
I dead
them
ass
big
think
ass niggas just even falling on you.
I dead ass think that might be the most common injury in football. Just a big nigga just landing on you wrong. Like it wasn't even the actual hit that hurt you. It was just the fact that this 300-pound fat ass dude just landed on you with full gear on your exposed ankle.
Hell yeah.
Like there ain't no
And
protection for
then
that.
even like when they gotta get up, you know what I'm saying? They falling on you to get up off the ground and shit like that. So yeah, that
Hmm.
shit is that's a tough sport for sure.
That's a grown man sport. I put my full respect to any football player. Like you have to go mad in order to take a hit like that. It's a different type of mindset. Like they in the same mindset of a
It's
UFC
all
player
adrenaline.
sometimes. Yeah, really though.
It's
Them,
all adrenaline because I mean you can't be in your right mind to decide that you're gonna let and bro like they be have you do you be seeing like sometimes on the screen they'll put the miles per hour of how
hmm
fast one of the people were running.
bro.
I saw one guy, I think his name was Xavier McKinney for
I
the New York Giants. They said when he tackled Geno, he was running 20 miles per hour.
bro, no,
Like that's
I
crazy.
don't know if I sent you that clip or not. I sent it to somebody. It was a player that played for USC. This man clocked in at 22 to 24 miles per hour, and they was doing a quiz on him to see like what animal are you faster than? And the majority of them animals couldn't catch him. And this would
For
pass
real.
on. And I'm like, bro, you know how, you know how athletic that is? That's full respect.
That's crazy. Especially with pads. Like that's crazy because
With
pads,
pads.
they ain't little.
No, bro,
They
they're
ain't
mad
little.
uncomfortable. Especially that shoulder pad. That quarterbacks throwing the ball with shoulder pads do not make sense to me. To be that accurate and that agile, like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson,
They had clocked they clocked like
they what?
passes from quarterback how fast the quarterback's passes come. They
Crazy.
be throwing them like 90, 94 miles per hour bullets,
Bro,
87 miles per hour slant routes. Like we looking at them catch the ball or miss a catch and being like, oh man, he should have caught that. Shit.
yeah, they're slamming the ball. Like imagine throwing none of them little machines where you catching the ball and they put in between the
Mm-hmm.
imagine that shit at full speed.
Mm-hmm.
Full speed, then you also
Yeah.
got somebody about to smack you at the same time. Oh yeah, you gotta
That's skill right there.
that's full dope.
And then to like literally how some of these catches, like these niggas be catching it like with their fingers only,
One
one
hand.
hand, not looking at the ball. Like that's man.
Well, bro, any professional athlete, like it don't matter. It really don't even matter what sport it is. You're a professional athlete. You're there for a reason. You have a skill there. It's not like just average person. You got lucky. No, you're elite at it. You're with the elites
Mm-hmm.
right now. You just look average compared to the elites,
Man.
bro. You the
Speaking of
NFL.
average, have you seen Sexy Red's
Oh my
leaked
god.
sex tape?
I I'm so glad you brought that up. I seen it when I woke up, and I was
Oh
like,
man.
damn. It was the average
And you
mixtape.
know what's crazy? The thing is, she released it
Apparently,
after
she
it
did it on
was
accident.
quote unquote leaked. Yeah, after it was quote unquote leaked, she put it on her Instagram story.
Oh, she did. I thought it was leaked on her Instagram story.
It was leaked on like Twitter and shit like that, but then after,
Uh,
you know, it was circulating, then she just was like, oh well let me share it.
yeah, because I'm sure.
Like,
Like, did you? Does she not know the other video? Cause this not my first time seeing the Six Red Six Day video. It's not the first one.
I really think all this shit is manufactured. I'm not
Hmm.
even thinking that oh this is it's an embarrassing thing. Like nah, you this is part of your brand,
Yeah,
Lucky.
it's part of the OnlyFans
You
to the
and then
extreme.
like I think like DJ Academics was like saying shit like yeah, Sexy, you need to start fucking with better niggas because every nigga that you done been fucking with on camera that had an ankle monitor or been so quick to want to put you on camera to show that they
Hmm.
fucking with you like
It's two
you got to
sides to
step
that
it up
though.
now.
It's definitely two sides to that. It's one, she definitely need to step up with her niggas who ain't gonna be trigger happy to show that they fucking her. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's some lame shit. Like niggas,
It is.
this is like stop posting this. Why are you posting it so you can get like you tripping? But two is like, bro, she is a victim too though. If it is like true, Cause it's like, bro, why are these niggas just posting it? Why are you
Like,
posting it,
damn,
bro? Like, at some point, somebody's gonna get like, there's gonna be some kind of legal action taken if they keep posting it.
it is. I mean, I really feel like she's gonna find a way to like format it into OnlyFans, and it's gonna just be another form of income. She's gonna be like one of the most popular rappers that's on OnlyFans, and it's gonna be a whole nother accolade that she makes with this.
Bro, I was watching a video that was showing like what rappers replace certain rappers, how like 50 Cent basically replaced Ja Rule, how Cardi B replaced Nicki Minaj.
Hmm.
She's probably Sexy Red's probably replacing the Cardi Red. I mean Cardi B trying to replace Nicki Minaj because I feel like they failed with Cardi.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of Sexy Red and Ice Spice that's coming to be them two new females in hip hop.
I feel that Ice Spice failed. I don't think they tried to get Ice Spice to hit it and it was somebody else. Doja Cat too,
Yeah,
but Doja's flopping right now.
really? You think she's flopping?
She hit like
Her album
55.
is
No, no,
fire.
it is. I'm not saying it's a bad album, but in sales wise, she definitely flopped.
Yeah,
In sales wise, she definitely
yeah.
flopped.
But like, what do we expect from these artists? Do we expect them to always sell a million? Do we expect like what's the expectation
Not
for
not a
artists?
not a million, but if you're talking how you're talking, at least be around what you
Gold,
usually do.
at least gold. You think 500 is like should be the standard for an established artist? You got to
No,
at least
no,
sell 500
it depends on the artist. Like each situation is totally different for each artist. Like with Drake, if he touched
platinum. Got to
nah,
be platinum.
if he touched like 70K or something like that, that's a flop. That's a full flop. Even
Yeah.
for because Doja she hit like 55, I think, in the first week. That's a flop. But
Damn.
100K for like oozing them, that's good. That's crazy. But for
Yeah.
Drake, that's average.
Yeah. Cause it's so many artists that don't even crack that. Like Lil Durk. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You would think with his popularity that he would be, doing them type of numbers, but I think he be even having the low ball
Hmm.
with features like J. Cole, with features like Drake and shit like that. He's still like I don't think the Drake effect helped him as much as maybe a new artist.
No,
It made him popular.
I I think it helped extremely. But I believe the situation for Young Thug and Ghana kind of fucked them up. I think I dead ass think the Young Thug going to jail kind of fucked up Lil Baby's and Lil Durk's trajectory into like getting bigger. Even Gunna's, because Gunna's trajectory is totally different now.
He actually just went gold. I saw
No,
his turbo.
he's still going gold, but it's like
Mhm.
you're not gonna hit to where like you're about to hit 100,000 in the first week, like that crazy.
Like Young Thug, he's never really had good album sales, and that was even when he was
Mm-mm.
out.
Mm-mm. Not really. He was just consistent with it
Yeah.
until he had so much fun. Until Leo Collins told him to sit down and really like focus on this album. He can definitely
Hmm.
do it. He just so he's boss mode. He's worried about
Yeah,
other
he's
shit.
talented enough to where he don't have to, do it in that focus format. Like like you say, with all the artists that he collaborates with, like
Hmm.
damn near any time that he links up with Metro or has some type of feature
Like look who's in his
with
corner,
Travis or with anybody,
Drake,
yeah, he's yes.
and he has Ghana on his label.
Future, yeah.
Little baby back there.
Lil Baby then kind of went kind of down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After the Young Thug situation happened, it's like everybody down there in that corner that wasn't fucking with Gunna, they like we kind of looking at everybody down. Like everybody, okay, if y'all looking at Gunna like this, all y'all about to get looked down on until you be quiet. And even Drake is on the fishing mode on that situation. Between that
Damn.
and the Meg the Stallion situation,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's a weird time right now for the music game. It's really I can't even say it's the women taking over at this point because it's even them. They're not even hitting the numbers like that right now.
Yeah, it's kind of at a standstill. Like I think rap it got up to a really really high place, to the highest place it's been before ever in history,
Hmm.
and now that peak is experiencing kind of its like
Hmm.
downtime.
Like a stock. Like it's just going down for a
Yeah,
second. It ain't gonna like die down, but it ain't as
yeah,
high
it's
as it
it's like in
was.
a level stand like right, kind of average. Like we
Yeah.
really are expecting Drake to kind of
Save
bring it
it.
back.
I don't even
Yeah,
think
it
Drake
was. I
can.
saw. You don't think he can?
Keep it real. I feel like it's gonna be somebody else doing it, and I feel like it might be J. Cole. If Drake don't finish it out, I feel like J. Cole is gonna drop it towards the end of the year and say, fuck it. This gonna be the one.
I hope so. I really do. I feel like J. Cole got the potential to have like if he does decide to drop, he got the potential to have the best album of the year.
Bro.
Because I feel like he didn't change. At
He's
first, you know how he wouldn't do features and stuff like that. He
hmm
then became more welcoming of the industry, and it does well for him. Because J. Cole, we've always liked J. Cole by himself, but now that he's hopping on songs with Yachty and
hmm
Dirk, and he just always delivers too. On top of that, like he just
hmm
always fucking delivers,
Speak.
and I think that separated him from Kendrick to me too. Also,
hmm Speaking of that little Yachty song, you see apparently like he kind of dissed back Young Thug, not Young Thug, but NBA Youngboy.
J. Cole,
Yeah, the verse was apparently
yeah,
about NBA Youngboy.
yeah, he was saying, I think it was around the part of the song where he was like, see a call, hit accept, FaceTime, you see in the face of death.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I,
he put some J. Cole, man. Like I've never not looked at him as a very, very good rapper, but it's kind of like the nigga is spin like battle level bars at this point.
consistent,
Like, goddamn.
consistent
Speaking of
with it.
also consistency, I saw the Billboard was saying that Drake is one number one hit
Hmm.
away from tying Michael Jackson. Do
Hmm.
you think he's gonna either pass him or tie him with this album?
Uh, no, he's gonna tie him with his album because I feel like the industry is gonna force it into more. He's gonna time it right to where it's like nobody else is around here. Make sure you're not trying to release at this time. Number one, even if these other number one. Uh, I can't even see other labels trying to stop that because other labels don't even like Michael Jackson like that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna
And
try to
I
do
think
it.
they want a new person. They need. I think hip hop music in general needs another thing like this to me. Like, oh wow.
We still got it. We still here. Like we get
So
another chip.
I definitely think it's going to be a number one album. Yes, because of the timing, but also because shit, that's really all Drake knows how to do. Honestly,
Yeah. It
that's really all he does. Like he doesn't miss.
even if it's not the best album, it's still gonna hit number one.
Yeah, it's going to be better than most people shit just because. And even if it's not good, the amount of eyes that's going to be on it is going to put it on the chart, just so people can see like, did he deliver this time?
Like I'm really
And then you
thinking.
gonna fuck around and hear a song that you like, and it's over.
Like I'm trying to think of who hasn't dropped this year that could be in the way of Drake. Like Future, that's on the person. I don't think Future is gonna drop around the same time as Drake. I don't see him trying to
Nah,
block that at all. Matter of fact, I can see Future dropping down there a week or two after Drake. As soon as that shit drop, they probably got a hit song on the album. because it's for the
Mm-hmm.
dogs. Who else are you gonna call besides the dog?
Of course.
And
Of course.
then they're gonna drop
Like
probably two albums after that.
I'm looking to not have 21 Savage on this project just because
You know
I
he
feel like
is.
we got enough of him.
You know he's on
I
there.
don't want him on here though. I hope not. I
I
don't want him on here because I'm kind of feeling like he's not really elevating anymore. Like he's good, but I heard him on it's a song that he's got with Usher and Summer Walker,
oh yeah.
and it's just like I'm not really fucking with that verse.
That you talking about a new one or are you talking about the old one? Because I remember he had an old Summer
That
Walker song.
it ain't good, good, but we still good. He got a song. Is that
Really?
song?
I didn't know he was on that song.
Mm-hmm. It's Usher, Summer Walker. Then it's his verse, and it's just like, man, you are really sounding like I remember it was cool. Like when he was on that, it's a knife. Like
Hmm.
that type of behavior was cool, but it's like he's kind of went back to that now, and it's like, nah, Fab. Like you was supposed to keep trying to come with them bars.
What do you think is stopping him? Like, why do you think he's not growing anymore? Because he had at some point he was down there like most improved player, most improved
Drake
rapper.
peaked him.
No, I don't
Drake
think it
peaked him.
was Drake though. It was his. I truly believe it was his hard work because he truly changed the style. Not even the style.
He
He
did,
elevated.
but why he's not able to continue it now is I
Yeah,
feel because Drake peaked him. Like he put everybody on notice of 21 Savage's growth, and
mm.
now that her loss is kind of coming to an end because the tour is about to be over, it's like okay, now Savage, now what?
I mean, when you said that we're getting tired of him, I feel like we've been kind of cooling down on him for a little bit now. At some point, I definitely believe that it was way too much 21, but he hasn't been
Mm-hmm.
dropping as much recently.
That's true.
Like,
Maybe because they've been on tour,
oh, yeah, that,
which
yeah.
that's legit. That's legit.
And I think
But
he,
also, like you say, them features, like them Thug features, them Gunna features, them Lil Baby features, all that shit is slowed down a lot too for
yeah,
like you say, for everybody.
Young Thug was a glue to the game. Boy had
And
everybody
Gunna
working.
said a lot of that in his album. He was like, y'all only fuck with me because of Slime.
Salah was a
So
piece. He was a glue piece out here, my boy. He,
and you
that,
never really know until they gone. Like I know I probably took Young Thug for granted.
oh yeah, I definitely did
Now I
at
see that
first.
he's gone. Yeah, the city he's gone is like, oh damn. It don't seem like those people in Atlanta are having as much fun. It seems
I think people in Atlanta are also scared too right now. Yeah,
for the Ricos.
yeah, like they can't just be as loose as they were at first. We can't just go in the
Yeah,
studio and just rap anything. Now we kind of have to do like instead of doing 10, 20 songs in one day, we got to do about five of them instead because we got to go through and listen to it, make sure we ain't saying nothing incriminating.
for real.
Like,
And I
bro,
think like this should be a time that like some of the like because Atlanta has like levels and tiers to its artists, but I think like
mhm.
some of those other tier artists like Young Nudie, this should be the time where they're you
Really?
know putting their best shit out while they
Did
got the attention.
have you seen the interview, the DJ Academics interview for Young Nudie and Baby Drill?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that it was just a reminder that like Nudie don't give a fuck about none of this. He's just a hood nigga who's rapping. That's really good. His music is really
I
good.
can fuck with that. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. That's one thing about Nudie. I've always liked his production. He always has had like a uniqueness about his rap style. Like I don't feel like anybody raps like him. I don't feel like he
Hmm.
sounds like anybody else. Like his voices, his cadences, everything is unique to him.
Do you think he's the I dare not want to say him and 21 are our generation's Gucci and Waka Flocka.
I could give him that. I could definitely give 21 Waka Flocka.
I
Nudie, yeah,
I damn want to go Nudie to Waka Flocka because his music is more on the we on whatever. We just in the studio, we turn it up, we flowing, what's what up. But 21 is on the business side. We going out to everybody. We getting the features. We're going out to whatever. We still doing gangster shit, but we doing business out here. And I'm gonna put
hmm
on my cousin. I'm gonna put on my family. Like that's a new generation. And the fact that Gucci and really they all from the same hood, which is really crazy. Then Mulatto,
Zone 6.
right?
Yep. I think I saw somewhere that Lotto and Two Chainz are cousins.
Huh? Oh wait, I think I seen
Yeah,
that. Oh yeah, bro. Nepotism is
which is
big out
crazy.
here. It is freaking big.
Man, speaking of nepotism, I always have these little epic transitions.
What?
So, family in the NBA,
Mm,
October 24th. We got about 19 days. I got a little countdown ticker on my TV. 19 days and about 20 some hours until the NBA season starts.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And family members, Giannis having his brothers on his team wasting fucking roster space is not gonna get the Bucks anywhere.
Really? You think so? I mean, they won one with the brother
They
on
need
there.
that roster space. They need that roster space. I haven't seen no quality output from any other Antetokounmpo other than Giannis.
Do you not see this as like leverage though?
Who does it help?
It helps
Bucks
out.
if the brothers aren't like key bench players or key
Yeah.
rotation players that they could bring in.
No, I see it as an advantage for both sides. One for Giannis, of course, because he already has his brother there. He has his family getting paid. He don't got to play, and he has the more support. And you also have somebody that's appreciative of the beater that can do the other side things to actually be a bench player. He's not no ego or nothing. It's just literally just straight support. Okay, you don't help him. No, we're help. This is my brother right here. We're helping. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing or not, nigga. We're help the bench out, nigga.
Do you think the Bucks? I think the Bucks need more actual player help than motivation because they got the talent now.
Yeah, that's
They
a.
don't have the roster no more.
Do you don't think they got the roster no more?
Mm-mm. I don't think. I think Drew Holiday was a much better fit for the Bucks than Damian Lillard.
Yes, due to the defense. Unless they get more
Right.
defense.
They need that. They need that. They lost a lot of their like your point guard being able to shut down another point guard. That's big because a lot of point guards nowadays are scoring on you big time. They're not facilitating. So
Hmm.
Dame, I saw him talking in the interview saying how he had upped his defense and all that kind of stuff. But Dame, he ain't a nigga that's getting 2, 3 steals a game.
Yeah.
He's not a Drew Holiday. Like Drew Holiday is not the offensive player that Dame is by far at
Yeah.
all.
I was about
But
to say that it could equal out though, because Curry not the same that type of person either though. But the points
I
that
think
he's missing,
Plays better. Curry plays better defense as a point guard than most people think.
I mean, yeah, but he's it's not as much of a big as of a gap between him and like Dame though, as people try to make it seem like I believe. Like people make it seem like Dame is the
Yeah.
worst defender of the league.
I think it's because we haven't like really championed him or celebrated his defensive moments as much. He
It's
might, like you say, he might just be like. Actually, matter of fact, I looked up his defensive PR and like a bad number in the league is over 110. I
mm.
think Dame was like 104. So he's not the worst defender. That's basically like every out of every 100 possessions, this is the metric. So
And this is
I don't
supposed to
I
be
don't
your
think he's
main
bad.
like scorer. Like
Right.
when has Dame had to only focus on defense? Like
Right.
you can't do both. That's like the situation with KD. KD is able to play defense. It's just why would I exert both energy for both extreme offense and extreme defense? Everybody is not Kobe. Everybody is not LeBron. You can't do
Or
both.
Kawhi.
Even Kawhi,
I'll even give Kawhi that, but he
yeah,
couldn't maintain it as we see. It's tough
it's tough,
because
bro.
these ain't regular people that you defending. Like, think about Kawhi defending James Harden for just 36 minutes. He's not gonna be able to get on offense and break a nigga down just as
Bro,
easily because he's been getting work.
trying to bring the court down. I mean, bring the ball down. Like that's why James Harden wasn't playing no crazy defense. You know how much energy I gotta put on to put up 60 points and also get the rebounds.
Yeah,
Like,
I
come on,
was
bro.
seeing that there was a lot of players. I think it was Pat Beverly, as a matter of fact, was saying how Chris Paul was not really like reading the offense in Houston that year when James was just going dumb. Like he was still trying to run it like a standard point guard when
Hmm.
that ain't like this nigga is an anomaly this year, man. Give him the ball and get out the way. Like
This is
and
different.
Pat Bev is like that's why that Houston team got as far as it did, but didn't get as far
He
because
was.
Chris kind of tried to put his I have years in the league. I have my understanding of the game. This is how it should
Hmm.
go. Well, you got a nigga that's throwing flames, bro. You need to get out the way. Let that nigga throw them flames and help how you can. Like that would have been an instance I think Chris Paul should have upped his defense and
Yeah.
stopped trying to facilitate as much because he's a good defender.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy seeing Chris Paul been known as a bad defender now when he was one of the most elite
That's
defenders in
crazy.
the league.
He's still a good defender.
He's a good
It's
defender,
it's it's
but
not his IQ. It's his IQ now that helps him defend better.
hmm
And I would say this: defense happens on both sides because, say for instance, Chris Paul is doing one of them, up fakes on a shot. By
hmm
him drawing a foul on whoever, that's defense because now that player can't defend you as hard because now they got three or
hmm
four fouls. So I think that IQ is defense. The way that he moves on offense is defense.
But that goes into like your old you sound about how he's still playing the point guard position like the old style. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's not able to do that visual no more. He's not able to control the game as much like that no more because it's like I have
Mm-hmm.
to kind of like get adjusted to this new game. I'm not able to get that same foul that I'm used to doing because we're not even running the same way. Instead of everybody going to the basket, everybody going out to the three. I can't
Mm-hmm.
get the foul no more. It's only one and two. I mean, it's only me and him now, and it's supposed to be three people here. Like it's
I remember even seeing like D Wade was talking about when people I guess people leave him off of like the great they don't. I don't know why he said that. Maybe it was just for the interview. People don't leave him off as one of the greatest shooting guards. That nigga definitely up there. But he was saying how it seemed as if he like gave I guess power to LeBron by letting him be the number one, but it was because his game was changing. Like you remember you D
Mhm.
Wade, you a
Oh
Miami
yeah,
fan.
I'm a
His
Wade fan.
first step was ridiculous. His first step, he'd damn near get by you, power hop one time and dunk.
Straight
And he was
quickness.
like, once he couldn't do that no more, it turned into like the one leg off balance floater. But he was good
Hmm.
at that. But then once he couldn't start getting that no more, that's when he had to, well, okay, Brian, just run the offense. I'm gonna get you these oops. I'm gonna get you these back cuts
And the
and stuff
game was
like
going
that.
to
And
3 point range. He wasn't a 3 point shooter like
hmm
that, and it's like now I gotta
hmm
do all of this to try to keep up with threes, and I'm already
yeah,
trying to change my game up from what it was originally was. Like I don't have any blueprint for threes, and I'm at the tail end of my career, but I'm full of injuries. I'm done.
yeah. Chris Paul fits on Golden State because
Bro,
I feel like Steve Kerr is a good coach, but
bro,
I don't know.
this goes back to my theory of saying like I believe Coach Spo is better than Kerr Clay's supposed to be starting at the four this year.
Clay?
Yes, just so they can try to start Chris Paul. Yeah, yeah. You see what I mean? He's getting stuck into the small ball. He was in a perfect position to start
Well,
it.
I'll say this.
The four, bro,
If it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, then I'll talk shit.
bro. Let's,
That's when I'll talk shit.
let me
Because
see,
everything is getting positioned. It's getting positionless now. So I can't even say that Clay being at the four is a bad thing due to who he'll be matched up with.
bro.
Somebody taller and possibly slower than him.
I'm about to give you a list of power forwards that he will have to go against this year.
I already know Brandon Ingram is one, and that ain't what he wants.
I wouldn't even think about Brandon Ingram. I forgot about Brandon
That's
Ingram.
not what you want.
You got to go against
Julius Randle,
Julius,
not what you want.
AD,
That's too much body. Come on now. Come on,
AD,
Kerr. You going yeah,
AD.
we just have to see how it works. Because there's a lot of switching in the NBA.
But who is he
So
switching
he
with on
may
the Warriors
never
though?
face up.
Who's going to get the
Looney,
big
Looney.
at the four or the five? Because who's going to be at the five if Clay is at the four? They don't have any size because it's going to be Draymond.
I don't even know. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah,
Yes,
hell nah.
this is going to be
But like I say,
nasty.
I'm gonna wait to see how it works because the speed that they play at could make that a disadvantage for every team that they play.
Giannis. That's about eight teams right
Mm.
there with crazy power forwards. That's alone. And the
What
majority
is
of them,
KD playing? The
uh,
three or four?
it might be
'Cause they got
four
rid of
now.
they got rid of Aiden.
But
Yeah, they got rid of Aiden.
they picked up a foul though with it though. They picked up a pretty good foul. So they
Yeah,
replaced with them with a
KD is
better
gonna
player.
be at the four. That's another
No, let me see. Let me see the starting five for now.
because Brandon Beal is probably gonna be at the two. Devin Booker is gonna be at the one. KD might be at the three.
You know, KD at the four. They might be putting Eric Gordon. Is he still?
Wow.
That's kind of crazy. I forgot Eric Gordon. They picked up Eric Gordon.
Like I
Yeah,
think, like I know I
that's
think
tough.
all these seasons, I'm starting to believe that everything is scripted now. Like I ain't even,
Why you say that?
I don't, cause like shit just be happening like that. You just think like, oh man, that's crazy. But I feel like this NBA season this year, you don't know who's gonna win. It's
Bro,
I think the script is so good this year that you don't know who's gonna win.
bro, it's so
It's
crazy.
no defined winner that you can say, oh, they're gonna win this year.
The fact
You don't know.
that the Celtics picked up Drew Holiday just made me so mad when I seen that. Like, out of all teams, y'all sent him to the Celtics. Like, Portland is trying to piss off the Heat. They don't care that like they seen two teams that got the potential to beat the Heat. Let's get one of them, send them to this team. Let's get the other one and send them to the other team. That's the most pettiest shit I have ever seen in NBA history, right there. From an
And
organization.
Drew Holiday, that's kind of like getting a Marcus Smart on drugs
Yes, you got the original
because
Marcus
he can
Smart.
score better than Marcus Smart. Yeah, he can score better than Marcus Smart. He's a more better point guard than Marcus Smart and facilitator.
And he doesn't get as many
Even if he's
texts.
not getting the assist, yes. Even if he's not getting the assist, he'll set a screen. He's a big body. He's taller
Yeah.
than Marcus Smart, so he's probably gonna be getting. I think Drew is gonna average about 6.8 rebounds a game.
You think
Like it's
so?
gonna be a very big. It's gonna be a big help for Boston. Hell
I
yeah,
don't know about six. Six kind of tough for Boston.
he be getting them.
He be
He
getting
be
them,
getting them though. Like
but is Boston's kind of big
he's
though.
scrappy.
Boston is kind of big.
He's
That's
so
on
scrappy.
like
I think
that's a lot of rebounds to go around. Because how
because
much you
Jason
think
Tatum gets a lot of boards.
Jalen Brown get a couple boards? Porzingis get a couple boards and Al Horford get a couple boards.
Forgot about Porzingis.
Mm,
I think he's gonna be a non-factor though. I got him on my. I made a season bet that
mm.
he's gonna average under 19 points. Porzingis in Boston,
If he averaged
he's
19
gonna average.
points, but he averaged like 11, 12 rebounds, I feel like that's gonna be good enough.
That's yeah, that's a fair trade. But I
Yeah.
feel like Porzingis is another nigga that's on like the down end of his career, like kind of
Is
how
it?
D Wade was. Like, you're not doing the same things that you was doing. That's why he got put.
Because he was injured though. It was definitely because he was injured though.
That was what was wrong with
Yeah.
D Wade. You can't perform the
True,
same if you
yeah.
injured.
True.
Like you was getting the minutes, you was getting the run, and it's just your body shutting down. It's not that you a worse player.
Do you think it's also because
You
they
just can't
try to
show
give
up.
him too big of a role too?
Hell yeah, hell yes. He's definitely not in the. If we was making a big three, I
Hmm.
wouldn't include him.
A
He
big
wouldn't be
three
one of the three in the big three.
in
Yeah,
the
for
Celtics.
that squad. Yeah,
Who do you put as a big
I
three?
wouldn't include him.
They got Derek White too. I forgot about that. Another defensive player.
I would say
Shit, I hate that.
Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and now
It has to be Porzingis for
it's either
me.
between Drew Holiday or Al Horford.
It ain't Al Horford, but I would say it could be Drew Holiday though. It could be
It's
Drew
not
Holiday.
Porzingis.
It depends on how they perform. If Porzingis performs good, I would say Porzingis because he has a potential to be the third, but I could also see that shit failing if he does not play well. I
Yeah,
mean, play
I just
enough.
I don't I think he's been injured so long, and you remember his game. He's not just a spot up shooter. Like he kind of got to get a little motion. Like he's doing one leg follow away,
Mhm.
putbacks
Yeah,
and shit like that. And if he don't got his legs and stuff under him, he taking shots that he don't normally take.
he's been trying
So,
to do spot up shooter shit, and that's not your position.
and
That
I
was
think Jalen Brown, I think he's gonna have a problem settling into his role this year. I
bro.
honestly think that money is gonna kind of make him play a little different.
I hate how 2K does this with like new players at the beginning of the season before we even play in the before they even play throughout the regular season. Whenever a player gets an extreme contract, they make them play like crazy. Like whenever I play against the Celtics, Jalen Brown has the same defense as Jason Tatum, and they are on lockdown. They are on lockdown. I'm like, bro,
Hmm.
they're not doing this in real life. He just pulling crazy threes. I'm like, bro, he's not like this consistently every single game. He can do this every now and then, but this is not like every game. Relax. Bazinga's shooting threes like
No,
crazy.
it's
They
certain matchups that I feel like Jalen Brown takes advantage of. But it ain't
definitely,
never from I'm just pulling threes, pull ups. He's a driver. He's got a D Wade kind of package.
yeah.
He's gonna get inside,
With
get you
layups
with
though,
these up fakes and layups off the glass, draw the foul, things like that. Like his game, I really wish Jason Tatum's game was a little bit more like Jalen Brown.
bro. That's their
I feel like
problem.
Jason plays a little passive.
That's their problem. Like they're too close of players, and like their flaws are literally opposites of each other. Like one player should have this, other player should have this. Like
Hmm.
it really needs to just be one player.
Yes,
They don't need two players like this. They really need to get rid of one of them and tell him focus on these things and just make one player instead
because
of
during that whole series with Miami, Jalen was fading to the back and kind of putting more of the pressure onto Jason, and Jason couldn't step up because of the defense that he was getting met with.
Jalen couldn't do anything.
Like, well,
They were focusing on his left hand dribble.
hmm
Like
they definitely had him shut down.
they straight up said like into the matchup, we looked at Jalen Brown's left hand dribble and we're gonna target it. The fact that somebody can say
Ain't that
that,
crazy? Right, to be in the league and somebody could target your direction like that.
like I thought it was just
You
a
supposed to
meme.
be elite, man. You supposed to be elite. You
Max
supposed to be able
contract.
to come on now. You remember when Kobe fucking broke his finger? The nigga started shooting with his left hand.
Max
And
contract.
the same kind of shots that he would be shooting with his other hand. Fadeaways. turnaround left-handed. That's insane.
In the part, and I believe that he was drafted before Jason Tatum, so he has the
I
time.
think he was
Like
definitely
you supposed to be stepping up, bro. Either he's
for
gonna get
sure.
frustrated and leave, or Boston is going to have to get rid of him if they do not succeed this year.
I think Boston is going to fail this year again, and they're going to make them changes. And it's not. Sadly, it ain't going to be Jaylen Brown because they just gave him that max contract. Jason Tatum is probably going to be the first to go.
I don't know because Jason Tatum's contract is coming up this year too, but Jason Tatum is their
That,
close to MVP player, so Jalen Brown will probably get more value from it. They get more
but
assets
what
with it.
about all that money they just put on him? How they gonna clear that up?
It's like the
Like you
the
said, they
Dane
haven't paid
situation.
Jason Tatum yet.
It's like the Dane
Uh,
situation because Dane just got a contract. He just got that
mm,
contract.
well, yeah, if they don't win this year, they for sure firing the coach, and they for sure
Hmm.
getting rid of one of their superstars. Because this league is not like it's not like based on longevity anymore. It's
No, no,
about
no.
what can you do for me this year.
Now,
We're not trying to
because
build. We're not trying to draft any players and get them on their Golden State package. We want to win next year.
like it's four other
Every year.
teams that just got way better, way better. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like last year. They just got way better, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
like the Celtics, the Bucks, the Lakers got better. Freaking oh, it was another team. The Suns got better. Like, it's not don't sleep. If you sleep, it's over
Yeah, that's
with.
what I say. It's a toss up. It's a toss up this year on who could win. Like I always factor in injuries.
Hmm.
Injuries change everything. Like the year Kawhi won, you beat a pretty beat up Golden State team. You didn't
Hmm.
just straight up manhandle KD and Steph. Let's cut that out. That shit is gonna
Yeah.
have an asterisk on it forever.
Yeah.
You won, bro. And you hit some crazy shit in Philly when you had the little, game winner. But you was running through a bunch of broke leg niggas. You was
Yeah.
supposed to win.
But it's like it's not like he wanted. It's Kawhi's situation is
Y'all
one
played
of
good throughout the year, but
bro.
I don't think it was championship level ball.
Now Kawhi is one of the most like unique situations ever when it comes to like MVP. I mean, Finals MVP and like championship ever. That to me, the man literally he already has a Finals MVP with a over a probably the top two greatest power forward of all time. He won a Finals MVP over him. Then you go to a whole nother team and play against literally one of the greatest teams of all times assembled. You beat the KD
Mm-hmm.
Warriors. Like nobody else can say that. You
Well,
win a championship.
LeBron them beat him.
No, he,
LeBron beat
he
him
beat
one.
the 73 Warriors. He didn't beat the KD Warriors though. The Warriors that
Ah,
got even better. So it's like, okay, if you don't look at the context of like, okay, how the game was played, that's probably one of the greatest championships of all time. You don't look at the injuries.
yeah,
Greatest finals MVPs, I would say more like that.
yeah. So I can kind of feel Kawhi in terms of I'm not finna rush back. I'm not finna play hurt. Like nigga, I've done done it all.
I got better accolades than most of
I've
these niggas
right. I've been kind of experiencing the good side of the NBA my whole career.
at the early
You've been in
age,
the
bro.
finals. You've been in the playoffs. Damn near your whole fucking NBA career.
You're
You
one
got
of
endorsements.
you're one of the only
You became a
players
franchise player.
you're one of the only players that can say I got a finals MVP over both LeBron and Curry. The
Hmm.
only one that literally matched up to both of them in the finals and can say I beat them. Who else can say something like this?
Nobody.
There's his his Hall of Fame is gonna be crazy, especially if he like stops right now. Bro, you see how the new news with Dame since he's leaving
What
Portland.
was it?
Since he's leaving Portland, he's also getting a divorce from his wife.
Hell yeah, I saw
That was so
that.
wild. Crazy timing.
Like the thing is, we don't be thinking about these niggas' personal lives. We really don't. We
Mm-mm.
really only know them for basketball and shit like that. So, on top of them not winning the championship at a hobby that they get paid for, to not be having, you know what I'm saying, a quality home life,
Yeah.
I could see how that could make you like not give a fuck about basketball in a certain way.
Bro,
Like while we looking at Dame, like, oh man, he just holding it down in Portland and da 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 da. He might have been going through some completely other shit where he really couldn't focus on basketball, and you
like,
never
bro,
know.
what, like, just really thinking about it, like, he's been married to her for, well, he's been with her for like 8 years. Been married to her for only like a year or so. What the hell made you say fuck everything?
Bro, I think, and this is my personal opinion, I
Everything.
think marriage is about to be old thing.
Definitely.
I think they're about to stop. Like people are about to stop getting married. Like it's really like people are seeing that it's really not a benefit to it when you have so much to lose in a partnership that only one person brings a lot to.
Bro,
And then you got, personalities and all that shit.
she's since they're separated, they've been separated for the basically down there like 6 months, I believe. 6 months, and
Hmm.
she's been living in like a 2 million house, separated. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Different kind of problems. Rich nigga problems, man.
That's the like I gotta pay for this woman's house still, and she ain't listening to me. She
Mm.
like, bro, what made this man leave Portland and his wife?
Had irreconcilable differences.
What do you think she did?
I think in this climate, the baddest thing that women can do is probably like have some disloyalty
Mm,
and maybe deal with someone that it's like, oh, you can't come back from that because maybe this person is involved in Dame's business. Maybe it was, let's say it was his agent.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like now, you didn't fuck my agent, and now my contracts I feel is not getting negotiated properly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. I believe it was probably something that affected more than just their relationship. I believe it was a bigger thing. To say irreconcilable, that means we couldn't fucking fix this shit at all. We went to counseling. We did this. It's nothing that we can do to fix this. So I feel like she did something maybe because Dame seems like a really loyal individual just
oh
based
yeah,
off of how he performed on his basketball team. So he would take disrespect or disloyalty. He would take that very very
take it
seriously.
to the chin.
Yeah, like oh damn. Because
Like,
I mean, Dame, I think Dame has the best opportunity as an NBA player to have a second career as a music artist.
oh
He's not
definitely
like the best rapper. He's not the best rapper. He's not the worst rapper. But as far as his relationships that he's been able to build being in the NBA and as a rapper, I think he'll be able to have somewhat of a successful career.
to go into the momentum to actually like really do it.
Hmm.
Because that do bring up a good
Definitely.
point. I feel like a lot of people, a lot of entertainers fuck up by just trying to jam it up at one point. Like you weren't doing this the whole time. You weren't building this. Like you didn't have to build a career the
Hmm.
whole time, but at least drop some music to stay warmed up, like ready for it, like keep the relationships going. Whenever you're ready to go to the studio, you ain't about to try to pay like, oh yeah, shit, I want him on my album. You can actually call him. You did this song with this
Hmm.
guy like 10 years ago, like
Right. You got
Dwayne.
relationships. just with Wayne. Wayne's coming to your games, like you know what I'm saying. You hanging out with J. Cole, like
Yeah,
all these type of things. And I
like
think he's I think Dame is more focused on his career and what's going to happen after at this point. Because I don't think he felt like championship was the move for him. I think his last like real deal. I'm about to grit it out and trying to get a championship was in the bubble.
you think that was
That
the
was the
last
last
time?
time I think we. That
I,
was the last time I think we had 110% Dame is in the bubble.
I thought he went crazy this playoffs. Or no, he didn't make the playoffs this year, did he?
No, they didn't make it.
Damn,
cause cause
that
they
was
kept
then.
like man like they never like tried to get him, you know what I'm saying, pieces.
Yeah.
You know, so they kept getting him like rookies and first round draft picks that needed to still be built. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And there was people that was damn near his position. Weber, you got these. I think one of his teammates won the dunk contest, and it's like, man, I ain't never seen that nigga dunk in the game. He
Shannon,
never gets to the rim.
Sharden Sharp, I believe.
Something like that. I forgot his name, but I'm like, damn, for this nigga to be whamming this bitch like that in a dunk contest, I ain't never seen him do this in a game.
And it's crazy that like
So
they were so good in doing all this trading to get rid of Dame and to like get rid of Drew. Drew even said that like, oh, I love them. They were so easy to work with. Like they made sure it was so good. Why didn't you do this for Dame? Why didn't you do all this good
man,
trading for Dame while he was there? Y'all took this for granted.
that's yeah, clearly. They took his loyalty and the fact that he would get on interviews and say how, I'm not a team hopper and this, that, and the third. Like
Hmm.
they took that shit for granted for sure.
Like they thought that was gonna happen for more years. Like, come on, bro. The window was small. It's only so much you can do with this. Now,
For
now look at
real.
them,
And I fuck with the team up that he made. I don't feel any type of way about him linking up with Giannis. I feel like that more fits in line with what we want to see on a 5 player team.
bro.
Is a big and a guard. Like when you got a Boston Celtics set up, we don't know what to do with that shit.
Bro, even if he went to Boston or even like Denver Nuggets, I don't even think people can even get mad at him for that now. Like they get mad at him for wanting to get a trade, but he asked to go to Miami. He did. He asked for no other team. He even said he didn't want to play for them. They sent me here. You, he had no control over that. I literally didn't even ask him to go here.
Do you feel like it was a punishment?
Yes, I
Do
feel
you feel
like
like they felt like they was punishing him by sending him the book?
I feel like they're trying to send a message to all superstars. Just because you just got this fresh contract, we just got you, and now you want to leave. No, you're not. We're taking our power back. Yeah, we're gonna trade you, just not to where you want to go to. In the places that you want to go to, we're gonna spike them. In the pick that we get
Mm.
back, and we're gonna spike them again, just to just to show y'all like we're taking control back again. Like the teams are tired of like players st- doing this like switching team shit.
Taking their power into their own hands. They don't like that shit. I saw Steven Jackson was talking about it how like it's okay for the league to move you around,
Hmm.
but when you try to take the power in your own hands, you a scum of the earth. Like, damn.
Hmm.
But with Dame getting sent to the Bucks, man, Dame is finna motherfucking have a playoff of them words so hard. His name is Dame Dollar and he's on the Bucks. Like, y'all fucking set him up for the coldest branding ever.
They said they're calling it time freak time.
That's gonna be that's gonna ooh, that's
Freak
gonna be so
time.
hard. Like I can't wait to see them punish somebody. Like I'm not saying that they gonna win, but whenever they punish somebody, it's gonna be nasty. Like think of a game
Bro.
where Dame scored 30, he didn't hit 7 threes while Giannis is just fucking catching oop after oop. He got 55,
Bro.
Dame got 38. Like once I see one of them games, I'm gonna smile and be like, yes,
I'm
Dame deserves.
for one, this shit pisses me off so much. Like every time I hear a video, see a clip or anything with Dame in a Bucks uniform, it draws the fuck out of me. I guess I guess it legit hurt my soul seeing Dame has been officially traded to the Bucks. Like
Man, I
they
didn't believe it at first,
I, bro, I went
but
straight to Google.
When Wojnarowski says it, that's it. That's all. It's true now.
Bro, I was so stressed. I was like, this can't be for real. This cannot be for real right now. Who can we get now that can compete with Dame? And now we gotta go against Boston again with Drew now. Ah, but the fact that
Did
Giannis got
Miami get any new players?
some trash ass players. We got Josh Jackson
They
and
got
RJ
rid. Matter of
Hampton.
fact, they got rid of some players. They got
Mm-hmm.
rid of some. They
Max
got rid of
Strus
Gabe Vincent.
and Gabe Vincent, yeah.
Yeah.
And Victor Oladipo too, I believe. We got rid of him. This is
Why?
nasty because we were supposed to get Bradley Beal or Dame this year. We was making room for them, and we didn't get them.
I think that was dumb to get rid of Oladipo. Honestly, he
He
might not be the same person that he was, but that's a hell of a bench player to have.
he's injury prone
Hell
though.
of a bench player.
This is the second time being injured in the
He is
playoffs, and we needed him this year. And
big time.
I think he got injured before Tyler Hero in the playoffs in the same game.
He did. Because when they was trying to bring him in, like with Kyle Lowry, it was like the nigga was just like fucking clinking shit off the backboard. I'm like, oh,
You see what I'm saying? Like
fuck.
we don't need that. We don't need that. You already didn't play. We can take a risk on you. Tyler, we didn't get. We can put him in the trade package, but we can get the money off of you right now, especially with your contract.
I know a trade that I don't think anybody thought about, but I would think would have been a good fit for Miami is Jordan Poole.
Yeah, Jordan Poole would have been a good one.
That would
Except
have been that would have been a good fit because he would have got to go crazy. Like I know just based off of his game of what I saw of him being able to do in Golden State, that him being on a team with a player like Jimmy Butler, I feel like Jimmy would have definitely facilitated him to go
bro,
nuts. Like nigga, shoot that bitch. Shoot the
I
lights out this hole. Everybody is gonna get your rebound and let's go.
I truly think that this team really got hold by the timeline because the fact that they were trying to hold out, they didn't want to put it all out because the potential of Dame, but Dame is the last person to go. He could have
Mm.
got pulled as soon as they get traded, but they're not going to get rid of pull no more. They've been put too much marketing into him now. He's the star player? He is no. We're not trading him now. It's too late. The season
He's the
starting
star over Kuzma?
right now. Yes, yes, he's a star now. He's taking over in practice. He's
Mm.
a star player now, which is
I
gonna
know
be
they're not
weird.
gonna do shit either in the East, but I want him to get like some wins. I want him to get some recognition, like maybe get him a scoring title or something.
I don't think you're gonna get no scoring
Did you
title.
see the reasoning? Did you see the
Yes,
reasoning behind why him and Draymond was beefing?
yes,
That
yes.
Drake supposedly got his baby mama smashed by Jordan Poole.
Oh, I ain't know that one. I thought it was the other part.
Yeah.
You lying.
What's the other thing?
I
Yeah,
was just talking about the simple shit.
nah. It was saying I was fucking his baby mama. He didn't say that verbatim, but he alluded to dealing with some personal things involving Draymond and his family, and I may have crossed the line,
That's some
on
hoe
certain
shit.
things.
That's some hoe shit. You didn't fuck this baby mama.
Like I feel like it's like a culture thing. Like damn, like you probably was around these people so
Yeah.
much, and you just man, that nigga baby mommy is kind of looking, and
But you don't cross
you
that
can't
line
you can't
though.
really yeah you can't really like I can't say man if I was a fucking female and this fucking $1 million niggas that's tempting me to do shit
No,
I
I'm
can't
not
say how
I'm not
I
really
can't
mad
say
at
how I
her.
wouldn't have reacted.
I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at the fact that Jordan Poole took the opportunity to do that. Like, bro, Why?
Yeah,
Why, bro? It's
yeah, he
only
fucked his own dynasty up
like
with that.
you're the new kid
If
on the
that's
block.
really what happened. Yeah, if, and it's all speculation, but I don't think shit like that comes out and it be too fake.
And then
Like the
it makes sense,
reaction that
bro.
Draymond had to fucking punching him in the face like that,
Yes.
that's not no normal. You know what I'm saying? A nigga will just like chest push you hard
I was
to
thinking Draymond was
get
just
off
getting
his anger.
emotional. I thought he
Man,
was just simple emotional, like, okay, he's just talking shit, he's just talking too much. And then like finding out
I
that
don't know.
like Steve Kerr possibly like um pushed Draymond to punch him, that makes 100% sense now why nobody cared about him getting punched. Curry was like, oh, okay, cool, you got punched. Everybody, Clay looking, oh, cool, you got punched. This makes sense now.
Yeah,
You can't be doing that, bro.
like, and it's like it was bigger than him. Whatever Draymond, whatever you felt like you gained. I mean, whatever Jordan Poole felt like he gained from doing whatever he did to fuck up the team chemistry, it ended up costing him more.
Yeah,
Because now you in Washington, like you
like
said, you were on pace to be in the names of Hall of Fame people. Not saying that you would have been one guaranteed, but to say that you would have
you're at least
been kind of like
around it.
a Robert Ory.
Steve
Yeah, you would have been a
Kerr,
Robert Ory, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a Steve Kerr. You who Jordan.
like
You would have been one of them
you could have
people.
been a Derek Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, now, bro, that makes so much sense because it's like Draymond had way more power in this situation. Yeah, you cost a lot in this situation, but like, okay, everybody around me is gonna be like, okay, bro, you can punch him. We're not gonna look crazy at you like,
Oh,
why you punch him?
that's what he did. Like, oh, okay,
Uh,
yeah, slug that nigga. Like,
Like they were
I
literally
can only
saying that like
imagine.
nobody was, everybody just looking like, oh, okay, this makes sense. This is not abnormal. Like this, I see why he did this. He didn't just get emotional. It's some behind the scenes shit that we ain't gonna say nothing. We just gonna look the other way. This nigga Curry literally just looked the other
Hmm.
way. Then the fact
And
that
it's like,
the cameras got
who's
out.
responsible? Yes, who's that? I think is the main thing. Like, whoever was responsible for the footage being leaked,
Draymond is.
kind of,
He told
he
him
leaked the footage.
no. He probably didn't have to leak it. He's in the power of the Warriors. He's been there for over 10 years. Compared to this new kid, I know everybody in this building. I know who has this footage,
Mm.
bro. You can post this. Go sell this.
Mm.
Go sell this, bro. Sell, bro. Yep. I just embarrass him. You want to play these games? Embarrass him.
Damn. And what it did was like Draymond, he admitted like shit wasn't never really the same as far as their team chemistry after that. And you could really tell. We remember we seeing them in the playoffs. You could tell that
Hmm.
Jordan Poole was not getting off, and he can.
Not
He
a,
just wasn't like he wasn't even averaging like 12 at a certain point. Like he'd come in the game, he wasn't his minutes was going down. I think he checked out.
not only that he probably checked out. The teammates are looking at him crazy because not everybody knows why Draymond punched you. Every
Mm-hmm.
teammate knows exactly why he punched you now. Like, oh, why you punching him, bro? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, bro. You tripping? You tripping? I can't bring you around my girl, bro. Not no more. Now you is not coming to no family events no more. I ain't calling you to do shit. You can't come to my crib no more, bro. You on some wicked
That's
shit.
crazy. You fucked yourself out of dynasty, man.
You literally
Like
fucked yourself out of dynasty.
you did.
Like,
I think Jordan Poole was supposed to be on that next wave of Golden State's championship run.
hmm he was supposed to be they Magic. They're Magic Johnson, like
Mm-hmm.
the new kid on the block who continues the dynasty for Wilt. I mean, not Wilt, but for Kareem. Hey, bro, oh my
But I
God.
think I think I think uh
I hope it ain't true.
Curry this year is probably going to have one of his best scoring years. I think
Yeah.
Chris Paul is going to have a very good assist per game ratio.
Think he might break the record and say fuck the points? I hope he says fuck the points and just try to break the record on assists for like a season.
Yeah, I think he will because at this stage, you won a championship, but you know what you do, bro. When it get time, when it's that time, you know what you do. You know what happens. So I
This
see him going after a record.
this leads to my question. When did Chris Paul get to top 75?
I believe so. I believe he was.
That's crazy. As if damn, that's
You don't
crazy.
think he should have?
Not that he shouldn't. It's like it's controversial. Like it's the fact that the Dwight Howard and Kyrie wasn't on there, but Chris
Okay.
Paul is.
Let me see. Yeah, Chris Paul was actually number 30. Damn.
He was number 30. Yeah, see, yeah, this is
Chris
politics.
Paul is the ultimate floor general and has made an immediate positive impact for his team. Welcome to the athletic NBA 75, number 30, Chris Paul. Hmm.
So what the fuck? What did Dwight Howard do? Dwight Howard, I think.
He was in the top 75?
No, Dwight Howard is literally one of the first players to ever come out of high school and start all 82 games for their team. He's one of the first players to do that. Well, one of the few players to do that.
Well, I I understand that he did that, but
And he took his
it's
team
kind
to
of
the
like
finals.
yes, it's like I think people put more focus and concentration on the second half of his career
And
than the first half,
the
which is unfair.
and
It's
defensive
unfair.
player of the year.
Yes, to be that young and dominant at that position
That don't make
that
no
fast,
sense.
yeah, they don't really be thinking about the first half of his career. They just look at the second half or when he was on the Lakers and wasn't performing well. Kobe got in your ass and told
But
everybody
he's
you was soft.
but he ended up still getting a ring
It,
though. At the end of the day, he ended up still getting a ring. But it's players like Carmelo Anthony on the top 75. It's players like Damian Lillard in the top 75. They're good players,
mm,
but did they even do what Dwight has done?
nah. I mean, I would still put Carmelo. Not gonna lie, Carmelo, and that's what I say. It's whatever time period it was based on. I definitely think Dwight should have been in over some of the new players like a Dame or
Definitely.
was Luca. Let me see, was Luca in
Yeah, I
there? Because if
believe.
Luca was in there, then they're really tricking.
Yeah, I believe Luka's in there. Because Kyrie, that's crazy. Kyrie was definitely supposed to be in there, but they took it off. It was leaked that it was a pace for him in the top 75. So there's somebody in there that don't supposed to be in there. But it might be two people because Dwight definitely supposed to be in there.
Okay, so no, 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 he wasn't. He didn't make the top 75.
Who wasn't?
Him, he didn't. Luca, he didn't make the
Okay,
top 75.
okay, that's good because if he
Him or
did,
Joel Embiid.
I don't think Joel was supposed to be in there. Not yet. He could. He got potential to be
Yeah,
if they put Dame in there.
yeah, he need more time. He needs. Yeah, I think that's crazy to put Dame in there, and
Politics
he ain't. Yeah, like that's what I say.
and Chris
If
Paul.
they, and meaning the industry or the league, if they fuck with you, you get those nods. But if they don't fuck with you, then it's kind of like, no one's gonna care if we don't include you.
Like that's so bold, man. Like really looking at the accolades, it's like they don't even compete. They don't even compare.
Oh man, you know Rashad McCants, the guy that's
Mm.
on
Did
yeah, he be
Pat
wearing the
Beverly?
crown on yes. So I was watching that episode when him and Pat Beverly was going back and forward, and I had to go do my research.
Hmm.
Rashad McCants was in the league during a time when T Mac was going stupid.
Hmm.
So for
Hmm.
him to talk all that shit and have all of that bravado about himself is really delusional as fuck, bro. Like,
Hmm.
he fucked up about you when T Mac was in the league.
T Mac, Kobe,
Nobody was fucked up about you. Yeah, nobody was
LeBron.
fucked up about you. You came. Was LeBron there yet? He might have been,
Yeah,
but
because Patrick Beverly was
nobody was
playing.
fucked up about Rashad. Nobody was fucked up about Rashad. Like,
Rashad didn't even play that many
you,
years.
he didn't. He really didn't. And I just be wondering, like, bro, where's this fucking chip on your shoulder
Bro,
coming from,
Ryan,
bro?
stop.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. What's good? What's good?
Like, nigga, what's the deal,
Yeah,
Mill? But yeah,
y'all
that nigga
know.
had a chip on his shoulder about nothing. Like, I looked at his stats. I think the nigga averaged like 9 points a game, 3 boards. Like, stop talking shit to
Who?
Pat Bev, bro. That nigga is still in the league.
What,
Still.
what you say his name was?
Rashad McCants.
Y'all talking about that one nigga, that video you showed me, Jay?
Oh yeah, with the Pat Beverly. Yeah, I had to show him. That shit was hilarious.
Bro was talking
The
too
same
much shit
nigga?
with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he's
That's the
talking about.
same nigga.
Yeah, Buddy is super emotional. Like I seen other clips from Gail's podcast with like like other discussions he had with other people. He's always the first one to get emotional. Like he got into it with this other woman about what it takes to be a leader. Oh
I
my
saw that one.
God, that was so bad.
Was telling her how she don't know what it means to be a leader because she didn't play in the NBA. And
Like what the fuck that got
like,
to do
bro,
with
like,
anything?
a leader is a leader. If you a leader in your format, you're a leader. It don't matter if it was NBA level leader or not. Like, bro, you weren't a leader on your team.
Like you really over here getting super duper emotional in
Let
front of
me
her.
let me see who was on the roster with him.
Like, bro. And it's crazy because he literally had a shirt of Patrick Beverly on his shirt as he's arguing about
Yeah,
him being better than Pat. Like, it's ridiculous. That was an L for that man. He needs to be off the show. I don't think Gail should bring him back anymore because he's slick
he's
ruining
a
the
he's a
show.
staple player though. He do be ruining, but he's a staple, and he probably ain't
Nah,
just gonna get rid of him.
when he be talking, it don't even be helpful. It just be, are you just talking off from your ass?
Argumentative. Yep.
Yeah, it don't even be helping the discussion. Like, just get rid of the man. Like I can't even watch the show no more because of him. And he's on the episode. I legit turn it off after probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah, nah. His highest scoring game was 34 points against the Denver Nuggets in '08. His highest rebounds was 8 rebounds against the Miami Heat, and highest steals was 4 against the Supersonics in '07. He only got 6 assists 5 times in his career.
6 assists 5 times.
Yeah.
That's um,
He
out of 8 seasons.
was sent to in 2000. He was there from 2005 to 2015, and in 2009 he was sent to the Sacramento Kings. His teammates Calvin Booth, Sheldon Wilson, Bobby Brown. Then he signed to the Rockets in 2009, but had his contract retracted on the second day of training camp.
Damn.
The Rockets said that he presented an abdomen problem and
I'm
would not
bad.
be able to participate. Yeah, yeah, that nigga was a low key a bust, and it was for
Yeah.
injuries. I won't just say that he was trash. Like his first 2 years, he had injuries, but when he did get a starting role, nigga, it wasn't your time to shine, bro. At that time, we had Kevin Garnett on the big three. Because if it was '09 and you're in Minnesota,
Hmm.
KG was not there, or you wouldn't have been playing. So
Yeah.
y'all was the Minnesota Timberwolves was a
Was
non-factor.
they were trash at that point. They just lost a star. You know how that go. So you
Yeah,
lose that star is over
yeah.
with.
Yeah, you was drafted second round, number 14. No, first round, number 14. But
Yeah,
that
that
draft class was ooh cheese that
that's what he
year.
be trying to use in his argument, talking about like, bro, I was drafted. You have to come out or come from overseas, like nigga. And I'm still here, and I got here through the whole different route. So you got it through the easy route. Like you got it through because you got your talent early. My bad, I didn't get it early. I'm still here. Even then, I could really say I made more money in my contracts throughout my season than you. If you really want to play that role.
Okay, let's look at his draft and see how effective he was. I'm gonna just name the first 10: Andrew Bogut,
Uh,
Deron Williams,
uh,
Chris Paul, Andrew Bynum,
Chris Paul came in
Danny
third.
Granger. hmm
That's
He
nasty.
was selected fourth overall in 2005.
That's nasty.
Monte Ellis, Lou Williams. These are the notable players from those drafts. Channing Frye. Everybody else can't tell
Nasty.
you their names.
So
Gerald
nasty.
Green, Dunker, Nate Robinson, and I'm just going down. I'm all the way in the fucking 40s and 50s now. But none of these
What were you talking about?
Rashad McCants being a
Emotional man.
yeah
But
a hot mess.
to the next topic, bro. The Hornets are trying to get social media packed down. First of all,
The who?
social media. They trying to get the social media
Mm-hmm.
game packed down ever since they got rid of Jordan. First of all, they got a part ownership with J. Cole. That's fucking huge for the city of Charlotte. Then
Wow.
after that, they got the first ever social media influencer to ever sponsor the NBA now, with Mr. Beast on the jerseys now.
Man, Mr. Beast, he's he's special, man.
Yeah,
He figured it out. And he's first and
yeah,
he's fast every time.
the first ever. I'm trying to find a picture of it. All right, here you go. Got you. The first ever NBA player.
Wow.
Feastables. So
Wow.
I guess this
And
is
that
chocolate.
yeah. And that's big. That
Like,
is big
bro,
because that's an NBA team. That's a business to business deal. That's
bro.
not him selling anything to anybody. That's him partnering with a $1 billion company.
And they selling
I can
his
only imagine
food.
Mr. Beast's net worth. I
It's
can
coming
only
to a
imagine.
bill if
He
he
said
kept
that
it. If
they
he
that
kept it.
YouTube offered him $1 billion for his page, and he turned it down
Yeah, it's never at a
because he
billion.
said he damn near makes that already. So they'll have to really like cut him a
Yeah, if you're able
stupid
to
check.
deny $1 billion, your network is at a billion. I don't.
Hell yeah, or either you about to have it and more.
Now he probably already makes that. It just he gives away a lot of it.
I can imagine. Like I think I watched one of his videos and they was trying to like ask him his program and his format. He was like, "Man, I honestly wouldn't recommend that anybody do this." He was like, "If
Yeah,
you don't want to do this full time, then don't." Because he was like, "I'm even if they would have bought him out, he said I would have still started another channel and did the same thing. He
mm-hmm.
just would have had to do it under a different name."
Not Mr. Beast no more. That bro,
hmm
this man has a NBA jersey chocolate bar with his logo on the jersey on the chocolate bar.
That's big. Like
That's
you in the
wild.
same company as Nike. Like Nike is
Hershey.
about 12 inches away from you. No, I'm talking about as far as like like most people
Oh
that
yeah,
get these NBA deals be companies like Nike or
Jordan.
Chime or Cash App or the crypto arena, Jordan
Mm-hmm.
brand. Like Beast is up there.
That's bro.
For everybody that don't know him, he's gonna. They're gonna. I think Mr. Beast might run for some type of office down the line.
President,
Like
first
he
social media
might.
president.
Yeah, first social media influencer president. I could see him being that and
It's
actually
possible.
doing a good job. That's what I think would be the crazy thing is because you know what it's like to be a human on the ground floor. Like
Yeah.
you made it somewhere, but I think he would understand how to treat people from that perspective.
Hey,
It wouldn't just be a bunch of loose promises about what he can do. Like that nigga will really show up with the $10 million check and put it towards education.
you remember that moment
Like,
where they were saying if there was anybody from like a celebrity wise that would become president, it would be like The Rock or anything.
hmm
I think Mr. Beast is taking that spot from everybody now.
definitely,
He's not doing
definitely
anything
like his
bad. Good PR. He's already
his
handled the
influence.
kids.
Yeah, his influence is too crazy.
He,
Hey, isn't he under 30?
I believe so. I think he's around my age.
That's
Yeah,
sick. That nigga is sick, like vomit sick on how he's living his life. Like
millions of views off of each
I can
video.
only imagine the type of fun that he has in life.
I feel like he has a moderate life. He just does normal things just expensively. Like
Like I don't even think it's
it's,
probably anything that he really like probably longs for or wants. Because at some point he's made a video about anything and everything.
I wonder what's his
You
next.
race cars, you've been in planes, you done blew shit up, like you done everything.
You think this is his next journey, Mr. Beast, the businessman? Like it still goes on with the name. I am Mr. Beast, the Beast of Business.
Yeah. I think his next thing is gonna be a store or something like Walmart, honestly.
Oh, that's definitely in
Or a
there.
restaurant.
No, you don't
Does
know
he have
his
Beast Burger?
yeah, ghost restaurants. They had to take him away because they were fucking up the burgers. He's
Like
not
I could see him having his own chain
he
now as a result of it.
no, he has his own chain. The ghost restaurants are Mr. Beast restaurant chains. They're like official restaurant chains.
Well, they're not like standalone businesses.
Yeah,
They're businesses that operate inside of someone else's business.
I feel like the
I
only
like
reason
that.
why that stopped is because of like he did it around the time of COVID. I feel like that was the only reason why to take advantage of like the DoorDash. He,
hmm
I feel like he's definitely ready to.
Have him a little McDonald's
He's
out
like
here.
he's already in
He
the
can have him
door.
one. He gonna have him one. He
This
gonna
was
have over 1 billion sold in no time.
this was definitely just a
Just
test
like
run, bro. The little ghost
and
restaurants,
I
those
think
are tests.
he might even offer better quality food.
Vegan, hell yeah, and it's delicious.
I think he will. He'll offer everything at a price point that people can afford. Like he's gonna be able to do it right.
This man might change the world. Like literally change the
The
world.
employees that work there are probably gonna be on some Chick-fil-A shit where they getting way more than minimum wage.
Who is our black version of Mr. Beast?
The black version,
Of Mr. Beast.
ooh,
Cause I'm really thinking about it right now. Like I'm caping for this white savior right now. But I can't even say that like he's
we
not
are.
doing good things. Cause he's really doing that shit. We need a black
Let's
version.
see.
The closest thing I could think of was LeBron James. Cause it's definitely not Drake.
Hmm.
LeBron is literally the closest, and even then, he's definitely past LeBron in that situation. Mm, I can't say past LeBron.
I
LeBron's
can't. Yeah, I can't think of any like. I mean, that literally do exactly what he does. Like LeBron, he's focused on something else. I think
yeah.
his humanitarian stuff and him, being of the people comes like second to everything else. I don't think we got one. It was Oprah before Mr. Beast.
Mm,
That's what
that's a
it
good one.
was.
It was Oprah. It was definitely Oprah.
It ain't no one no more now. And now that she don't give away free stuff, is I don't think it's that we don't have those creators. I think if anybody could do it, it'd be a person like DDG,
Even then, his
who's been
trajectory
on
has
the
been
internet
cut.
as long.
They started to look at him like he's getting old now, which is crazy. I hate that's one of my biggest like discussions with the internet. Like, what's up with this DDG hate, man? Y'all know this is entertainment.
They don't like to see you when you on, man. That's what it is. After a certain, like LeBron, the same thing. Live long enough and you will become the villain. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, you do it well enough, long enough. People will find a reason why they should not like you.
They would pick at it like they even
Man,
hate on Mr. Beast.
this nigga is still getting money, man. This man, he ain't the only one that could do that. He ain't, but he the top guy
Not
still.
even that, he's actually doing it. That's the part of people be getting fucked up. Like he's not the only one that can do it. Yeah, you're right, but he is the only one doing it though. If it
Inconsistently.
right, like don't take that for disadvantage. Like, come on now, respect that. That's a whole nother
You know,
skill and job.
people are fickle and it be on some what have you done for me lately stuff most of the time.
People be entitled, man. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
yeah, weird stuff, man. And you seen the how D Rose was talking about how he's not gonna be babysitting Jaw.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad. I saw D Rose. D Rose. Like his philosophy, I fuck with it. Like he said, you know, I think he said something about like how his injury, he's glad it happened because it helped him see that he was more than a basketball player. Like basketball is literally, he said, this is a hustle. He was like, I put a
Mm-hmm.
spear object in another spear for entertainment, and y'all pay me.
At the
But
end of the
outside of
day,
that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a person. This is just my hustle. And he was like, I'm actually glad I was injured because it helped him see that.
got them humble. Got them.
Because think about it. Think about if you're a star athlete and you you get your praises off of how well you perform, and that's all that you know. Like, what
Mm-hmm.
if you don't perform well? Like, what if your team is a loser? What if you know what I'm saying? You get injured. Do you not still have that self esteem or self confidence no more? Like,
I'm really thinking now, like, what other instance in history has a star player was able to get their original copy to come, their original player to come to their team? Like, Ja is like a baby D Rose. So now D Rose is able to teach a younger version of himself now. And it's not like he's on his
I don't
team
think.
with the ego. He's coming to his team.
Yeah, it hasn't been. Normally, they don't match those players up. Like, normally, one pushes the other out.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he's getting to learn from his copy,
Why he's the top player there
that could be big for Ja.
with no
Yeah, that
ego.
could be big for Ja Morant.
Like,
Hmm.
and then you got Marcus
That
Smart
could be
there,
big.
another person that's like down there in the
Yeah,
middle
I
of
think
that.
Ja is gonna determine his own success. That's what I'll say. Ja, he can either go out as this, he can recreate.
I feel like
Like he really can. Like he has opportunities still to make a great name for himself for his NBA career.
he's
It's
definitely
not over.
he's young. He's
This is
still
a
crazy
small
young.
stain. Yeah, small stain. You got hella athleticism, you know, you got a father in your life, which is a big deal for a lot of people.
Mm,
Like LeBron don't have a dad. You know what I'm saying? They make a big thing about that, like how oh he was raised by a single mom and this, that, and the third.
and niggas just
Well,
be on that
Ja,
shit.
I want to see you. Yeah, I want to see you. I want to see you come back from this. I want to see you have an MVP year. I want to see you make this go away with your play and your performance. Let's make this a joke, a running joke. Like, oh, you remember that time you was pulling out your strap? Well,
Make it seem
now you got an
crazy.
MVP. Now you got a Finals MVP. Yeah.
Kind of like how like AI was getting arrested at first, but now he's like he was the guy who got a game off against Shaq and Kobe in the finals. Like
Mm-hmm.
even though he didn't even get a ring, a nigga got the finals off with the Shaq and Kobe, and they look at him for getting past that now. He's a whole another man. Like he's more mature, but now you have the ability to do it quicker, faster. You don't have to go through a whole lifetime. Like you see it beforehand. Learn from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll get it, man. But bro,
I think they got a good, opportunity to be a good team going forward.
definitely, definitely. They need one more piece though. They need another like
Like what
actual
position?
like I say around the three. Yeah, somewhere around the three. They need somebody to be the three, or possibly a good two, but I would say more of a three, a ring player at least. 'Cause they got JJ there, but I don't
Yeah.
think he's good enough to be the second option. I think he should be the third option.
Yeah, he not quite ready yet.
hmm They
They
need
need some type of vet, like a Clay Thompson or somebody like that like in that role that knows the game, is here to do, hey, I'm here to shoot. That's it.
I
I'm
feel
here to
like
shoot and play defense.
they're in the same predicament that they could be in as the Boston Celtics.
Well, no, I take that back because they do have Desmond Bain,
Yeah,
and
but I
he's a
don't.
hell of a shooter.
He is, but I don't think he's good enough to get. I don't see him there for the future unless they get somebody that can fit that team. I could see them using him as the trade package, but I don't see him either him or Josh Jackson. They gotta trade either them for the trade package to get that player that can elevate them. 'Cause I don't think they're gonna be good enough.
Yeah, I think they need to hold on to Jackson, let
Yeah.
him develop, give him like 2.5 years to develop. Because I feel like him going to play in the FIBA,
hmm
that kind of helped his development a little bit. Because you got to see like, damn, these bigs is a lot more mobile than me. These bigs are shooting jumpers. These
hmm
bigs is moving different. Like
Like wake up, nigga.
I'm I'm just a around the rim player. Like I don't have that extending. So
He needs to look at
yeah,
Bam as a play style because he has the potential, has a similar play style as Bam, but more defensive wise. Like he's agile, he's more athletic, but he's not as solid as he should be as playing the four. Like he's able to
nah,
get loose
he definitely
rebounds.
needs his IQ is not there yet at
Yeah,
all,
like he
at all.
he's
He
able
got
to
some
do it
learning
because
to
he's
do.
athletic and still young with it. Like he's able to jump and go get it, but
Hmm.
he don't know when to take advantage of this player. He don't know when to get low down with
Like
his
when
hips.
they like when they played against the Lakers and he was matched up against AD, he
hmm
was really outmatched. He
Definitely.
didn't really know what the hell to do. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to fit in there. Like,
He,
do I battle him straight up? Yes, you do. You should. You should go right at him. Like that's what you're gonna learn from. Let this matchup teach you what you're supposed to do. Watch how he responds to your defense. Watch how he, what I'm saying, lets his players put him in position to score mid ranges and off screen and rolls. Like,
almost too immature. Like
yeah,
you can't be doing all that. Like you gotta relax, my guy. I, he, he needs an OG. He really needs an OG in Memphis because there's no big man. Like KG would have been wonderful for JJ. If he was in the
hell
same
yeah.
predicament as Cat, it would have been wonderful. It would have been
Hmm.
so wonderful. But I can't think of no power forward that'd be good for KG. I mean JJ.
He might need to lock in with Tim Duncan. Like anything. I think he should
Mm,
be doing what the players before him did and go seek out these vets and get the game that you need. Like get some pieces in your bag. Like
mm. Or
get
Tim
you
go
some
to the
footwork.
Hakeem school. Like really like
Mm-hmm.
lock in because you got the potential to really go crazy. It's just
Mm-hmm.
your maturity not there yet. Like you don't understand where you at because you in Memphis with y'all. Like your leader isn't like leading you.
Oh yeah. And that goes on to how like McCants, I think he was saying how he feels like your best player has to be the leader.
Yeah.
I think kind of yes, kind of no. I think the leader is just the person that can kind of get everybody gamed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like not motivate them, but hey,
Get them
this your
going.
role. You know, do be in your role 100%. Ja ain't telling Jackson to do nothing. He telling him to get out the way,
Mm-hmm.
screen for me so I could dunk. Like he's not telling him, hey man, you see how they guard me on this pick and roll. Like I don't even see Ja with enough like game time intelligence yet. It's still like you said, it's all athleticism that they get as a like
I don't
makeup for that IQ.
I don't see Ja checking JJ. I don't really see Ja checking
Definitely
anybody on the team. That's what I feel
not in a
like.
way, not in a way that helps the team. I see him, having a little, arguments and stuff like that. But as far as like checking them in a way that helps the team, I don't
Mm-hmm.
see him being that person.
They and you
He's
can't.
still young and college mentality. I think still like I don't think he there yet.
Yeah, true. The college mentality is crazy. Yeah, this do feel like it's
Like
like a fun
you
state.
can definitely get in trouble, bro. Like you're getting paid now. You can get in trouble. We can stop your money. Like all the like like on 2K, like you get these certain accolades, you get VC. Same way in
Mm-hmm.
the NBA. You get a certain amount of assists, you get a certain dunk a game, you get a certain points per game. You're not able to do that when you're suspended, John.
Right, you
You
send
can't do
down.
nothing out there when you're suspended. You got a new Nike shoe, like
Oh,
it don't
yeah,
matter.
yeah. No, it's the Gatorade that got
If
taken
you
away.
can't, yeah, if you can't, you know what I'm saying? If you can't put that face behind your brand, it's not going to do well.
Ja, I'm rooting for Ja. I'm a root for him. Like,
I want him
hopefully
to
he
get off
come
that
up.
tough guy shit. Get
Yeah,
off that, bro. Like, please get off that. Like,
get out that
even
Steven
his
Jackson
Nike
shit.
shoes say we want all the smoke. Like,
Really?
bro. Yeah, his Nike shoe. Pull if you could pull it up.
Look it
It's
up.
got like writing on the heel part talking about we want the smoke, and I'm like, Ja, like, chill, bro, chill. You got to keep it basketball, man. You trying to keep it hood.
That's crazy. They said they removed it. Let me see.
See, when Nike got to remove stuff from your shoes, you're tripping, bruh.
Oh, we ain't dunking no smoke. That's what it is. Let me show. It's on the back of the hill. It's some hood ghetto shit though.
It is like,
Cause
come
I
on,
like it,
man,
but not
come on,
as to
dog.
be the next person that come up under Nike.
Nah,
Like,
like I really want him to like really get down on his business and stuff after this. Like after this, really realize how much them endorsements are important for you. Really realize, the position that you're in.
tweaking.
You're
Boy
not a
tweaking.
rapper, bro. You're not a rapper.
You are not a rapper.
And the one that you trying to be is not the one that you need to be trying to be. Young boy?
That man
Only
got
young
mental
boy can be young
issues.
boy. Only young boy can be young boy. Leave that alone.
That and I be have to remember like young people really be having different mindsets. Like really impressionable. Like,
Hmm.
young boy really can't even say raised him because his
Like
dad
that
is there,
that young boy effect on people is crazy, bro. Like
bro.
I see people how they react to Young Boy, and I'd be like, what?
Bro, I had a homie who
Like
wasn't even fucking
they
with Young
get
Boy at
side.
first, and now they going crazy. Like it's like nothing but NBA Young Boy, and I'm like, bro, I'm tired of hearing this.
And I try to listen to it. I try to listen to it. And I feel like I'm a person that consumes a lot of different music and I don't judge.
Hmm.
But it's only certain songs that I can really like vibe with.
Hmm.
And I really can't vibe with them. I be having to like force it. Like, okay, let me try to figure out what this is about. Like,
It gets
and I
repetitive.
don't think it's like an age. I don't think it's an age thing for me because I listen to a lot of other rappers that are younger than him. I listen to Lil Tyler.
Yeah,
And Lil Tyler's way younger, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's an age thing. I just think like his style of Baton Rouge music, it just it applies to some people and some people it don't. Like with Ride Wave. I am
yeah.
not a Ride Wave fan.
I'm so glad you
I
said
would
that because they be
rather
getting on me about
motherfucking
that.
chew glass than listen to Ride Wave.
I don't get it with Huawei. Like, I legit do not get it.
Yeah, people, man, you just don't understand. You don't like hearing music about the struggle. Cap. I listen to all kind of music. So it ain't that. It ain't what he's saying. It ain't his beats. It's literally just him.
That leads to another question. What are some artists you think that some people are just like become fans of because everybody else are fans of?
Rod Wave
NBA
for
YoungBoy,
one. NBA YoungBoy. Um,
Drake a little
I
bit
don't
because
think
he's kind of big. So
yeah, but I feel like Drake actually kind of has as he's made something that can apply to everyone.
definitely, but I'm saying
He's made
like,
something.
but certain songs, it's like some people only listen to it because okay, everybody listens to it. Like I know if I play this, they
Yeah.
like it's cool. It's cool because oh yeah, I know they listen to it. They listen to it like crazy. Okay, I can listen to it. It's cool for me. To listen to it like crazy. This is good, even though it
You
might not be
know,
the good Drake song.
at one point I used to feel like Gunna was one of those people
I was gonna say that.
that people kind of just overrated. I
Hmm.
kind of felt like he was overrated at one point, but then after I done my due diligence, listened to his products, I actually could see like, okay,
Hmm.
he's providing something to the game. He's
Lil
providing something. Like his melodies are good.
Lil Baby in that category for me, or with the Ghana situation.
Overrated.
No, with the Ghana situation,
Hmm.
like okay, everybody just listen to it because it's like we're all fans to it. We're gonna listen to every project, but you have to kind of dig deeper into it to understand it wise.
Yeah, because Baby's last album wasn't really.
Mm-mm.
It didn't really do it for me. Like it was almost kind of like we got one of those. I feel like he just put together something because he knew what people liked from him. He didn't
Hmm.
really necessarily push the envelope. I think pushing the envelope for Lil Baby was "Hey." That song he had called "Hey."
Hmm.
That that didn't seem like it was on brand with him to me.
It seemed like it was on brand for
It
me.
seemed it seemed like he was trying to appeal to people. Like, hey, like that's not gangster, bro. Like you doing all this 4PF shit and
I ain't gonna say it was gangster,
I,
but I I feel like it was part of the progression of his music either way, because he was singing a lot either way, and this song is not like too much singing, but it's also see him kind of still trying to go crazy on a hard ass beat. It's not one of his
he
melodic
did. I think
songs.
it was more so the hook for me. The hook seemed soft
Really,
compared to
yeah.
stuff that he had done before.
I
Like,
I
cause
like
think
that
about
song. I feel like
Lil Baby
people,
freestyle or Whoa. I felt like Whoa
yeah.
was the very good direction to go. That was perfect.
That's what.
That was a perfect mixture.
Do you begin to feeling like that song that you already heard that song kind of? That song, I be feeling like,
The
oh,
little
it sounds like woe to me almost.
yeah, Hey does kind of sound like it. Like it kind
Yeah,
of sound like he might have made it at the same time.
it sounded like he was just trying to repeat the same like feel of it. Or
The
no,
format.
no,
Hmm.
really, I feel like he was just making music and he didn't realize like, oh, they sound like the same. Like he just in the same flow type shit. Like, it's the same feeling.
But you know, a lot of Gunna songs, if you really, really, really listen to his catalog, a lot of his songs are the same too. One of
Definitely.
my favorite songs, Top Off,
Hmm.
he kind of repeated that format through a lot of his songs. Like just the I can
Hmm.
like that format is repeated through a lot of songs. It's just the Top Off. I guess it was the beat, what he said
Uh,
specifically, but
uh, Beauty, not Beauty of the Beast or something like that. Belly of the Beast.
hmm
That's another one that's repeated on the next album with Metro Boomin's beat, and it's damn near the same exact song. It's just an updated
yeah.
version.
I think that kind of contributes to why like artists like Future kind of stands out
And
because
Thug,
yeah, we say he raps the same or does the stuff the same, but he definitely kind of changes it up.
they do
Future
weird
is
shit.
unique. Yeah,
Like
he's unique about how he does it.
if you look at their studio sessions compared to other artists that they like bring around them, other artists that are like similar to them, things that push them off is that they make them doing weird shit seem cool. Like when other people try to
Hmm.
seem cool, you can tell that they're getting out of like uncomfortable with it. Like they try to do the high pitched voice, or they try to be silly on the voice. Like you can tell, like I'm
Hmm.
trying to be different, but it's just not me. But with them, it's they just flowing with it. It comes off naturally,
Yeah, like when Future hit that,
bro.
like it was way left field. It worked.
Bro,
It
is
made that song so memorable.
I'm so glad you brought that up, bro. About that song. It's just one podcaster that I'll be watching. He brings up the fact that he hates Future for putting that on that verse. Cause he said, why would you do that on a Black Panther album? And I'm like, bro, you not shut the fuck up. Because it's like that part is for the Black Panther movie that is a Disney movie. And if you're ever around kids and that song comes on, that's the part that they all know. The kids don't care about
Hmm.
none of the other parts. They don't even hear the other parts, but they hear that part. Like
Yeah,
what?
and I think that's what people like forget that this is supposed to be entertaining.
Yes.
It's supposed to be entertaining, and entertainment gets boring when it's the same over and over. You should be glad that someone is taking the time to touch some different parts of your brain in
Hmm.
your entertainment.
So not even just touch the different parts, because when you touch other parts of the brain, you create other dynamics of it. Like when it's time to get serious, when it's time to get woke, you understand it's actually time to get woke, and you understand what's being silly. Like you just woke the
Hmm.
whole time. How you know this dude is being silly right now? Now you just look crazy, you look stupid,
Hmm.
trying to be hard the whole time. Like who wants to have a full woke Black Panther movie that's from Disney, Marvel?
Yeah, and that whole soundtrack was fire. That was one of Kendrick's best things that he was a part of. It kind of stood
Fire,
in for his lack of putting out albums.
fire.
That soundtrack, yeah.
That's an extra point for his albums. It's so fire. Like I still go back
Hmm.
to listen to the album now. The Black King
Oh
song
yeah,
with J Rock.
the song with him and SZA.
Oh
So it was so
yes.
many.
Oh yeah. That's a classic. That's a classic soundtrack.
Like that was man.
And this
That was perfect. Like when you really think about
yeah,
that movie, that was perfect. That soundtrack was perfect. Like no
perfect.
flaws. You
That
had the
might
black
be
artist,
that
greatest album, greatest movie album soundtrack of all
that
time.
might be because I'm really thinking like, what's a better soundtrack album
We
that I can listen to right now?
Lion King. I mean, when we that's what I'm saying. We have to go to other genres and
That's
stuff
like
when
a
we try to think about the best movie soundtrack.
that's like a hip hop trap version of Lion King. That's why I feel like it's even better.
It is,
This the
and
hood
it like I say, it's
Lion
from
King.
Disney. Like that was hard.
They
Like
brought the
you
right
made,
people.
yeah, you brought all the elements to the movie to the soundtrack because I guess we could get Kendrick
Yeah,
as
stars on there.
T'Challa. He's T'Challa. Kendrick was for that album. He's the Black Panther of the album. Then you got SZA, one of the Amazonian, women of Wakanda. Like
I think
it
Travis
just it
Scott was on
just
there
fit.
too. Travis Scott, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Weeknd was on there. Let me
The Weekend, yep,
Future.
of course. Let's see. Black Panther soundtrack.
Yep, Travis Scott with Big Shot. That shit is hard. Two Chains, Scuba Q,
Yeah,
Vince Staples.
that was too hard.
They got JoJo Smith on there. Yeah, they going crazy. The Weeknd. Yeah, that's. I can't think of a better soundtrack right now.
Whaley, Khalid,
James Blake
yeah,
on here.
Grammy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the SOB and RBE song. That them
Oh
being on that
yeah.
album was like, okay, that's what a culture, and it just hit so perfect. Like this album hits every block of the culture around the time it came out, and it still hits now. This is a versatile album.
Yeah. And it was Grammy nominated or did it win a Grammy? Let's see.
And then some Packer on here too.
Grammy album of the year. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then some Packer
That
was
makes absolute.
that's bro. This is a classic album right here.
Hmm.
Easily.
BET Award album of the year, American Music Award, favorite soundtrack, Grammy Award for best score for visual media, Grammy Award for album of the year. Yeah, that was definitely deserved.
Yeah, that
Definitely
I
deserved.
would get this album on vinyl because of the decoration too, because of the cover of it. It's fire.
Kendrick featured on 14 songs.
This is a Kendrick
Yeah.
album basically. This is an honorary Kendrick album, kind of like how Beyonce got the Lion King album. But speaking of artists who represent Compton, did you see the case with Keefy D under the murder charge of Tupac? You hear me? I think he put his phone down.
My connection is kind of tripping.
All right, all right. I'm sure I can still hear you, but I don't think you get me. Are you able to hear me clear? That's probably still messing up. Uh, we'll wait till you get it fixed, but while he gets that fixed, I'm gonna show y'all this. This is exactly how I feel about fucking Dame leaving us right now. Pain, 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 pain. Ah, this looks disgusting though. Not gonna lie, that looks disgusting. The fact that they get a close up is crazy. You. Is this a you guys hair? Okay, okay. Flatten. I have a picture like this. I kind of have a picture like this, just not with the piercings, but I have my hair like this. I have a little black Jesus hair.
Okay.
And
Yeah, my shit is going dumb.
what your
Like,
internet?
hell yeah. What's Jimmy doing up here?
I was just showing this instead of going to the next topic. I was gonna wait.
Man, them people done got Jimmy, man.
You said the people got Jimmy.
People done got him.
Mm,
Like, I feel like the first time he did this, his career peak. Went to the finals
mm. No,
with
he
the
was
with
already in the
the
finals
with
before
the
that. Yeah, he went to the finals before that.
before the
Yeah,
championship.
he did that
I thought
last.
the bubble. Was that in the bubble? The
No,
bubble
that
was
that
the first time
yeah, the bowl was the first time he
he
did the
was
hair
in the
last
finals.
year.
Well, I think them people got him. I think
Nah,
them people are trying to make a spectacle out of Jimmy.
nah, bro. I think I personally feel like
I don't think that's something that he's doing on his own. Like, what does that do for his career?
nothing is trolling for him. I truly feel like this is just his troll because it's not like he's doing it for any other day. It's literally just for media day, the day that they use the pictures for the rest of the year. So if I'm able to have like a different picture for everything, for every marketing picture, and they take these pictures one time throughout the year, I'm about to have fun this year. I'm about to have fun doing this trolling. And especially a person like Jimmy, he's not like a black troll. He's the white people troll. And I feel like I never feel like black people are thinking too deep into this. Like then it's like this is his Halloween. This is his costume. If this was on Halloween, I don't think people would be looking crazy at this.
I don't know. It just seems
It's
strange,
yeah, it's
Jim.
that's what
It
I said.
just does.
It seems strange and like for black people it seems strange like crazy. But this look is literally just an
Because
anime
this
emo
ain't him
nigga.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's
People,
he's a country nigga. He's a country black dude. He like country music and stuff like that. So it just I
it's
don't
not
know.
supposed to be him.
It just
That's the play on it. It's one is the play on Pain, the anime character Pain. You're being the anime character. Two, it's Halloween. This you have to look at it as his Halloween. Like this is his NBA coverage day for Halloween. He's not gonna play any NBA day. He's not gonna be in the tunnel for Halloween. I'm not about to be posting on Instagram for Halloween like that. This is my Halloween costume. I'm in pain. And it shows what I feel like with the Heat. And two, I feel like this is a spike to the Miami Heat organization to take control against them, to show them I am a rebel. Because you have to remember, this is not just any other team. This is a team that wouldn't let LeBron James even wear a headband in the game. They almost
mm.
kicked LeBron James off the team for trying to wear a headband. And now that Jimmy's doing this, he's being a bad kid, taking control back. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. We needed somebody, and you didn't do what I wanted you to do. We have five players that we could have got in the past 2 years. And you couldn't get that.
do they still do they still have time though?
Yes, because the trade deadline hasn't hit yet. If the trade deadline hit,
And then
yes.
they gonna still have, until like, they still have time when the year even starts
Yeah,
to
they
make some signing trades.
until like they're near the All-Star game, basically.
Hmm.
So we got time. It's just Jimmy trying to show a message right now, like, bro, I will act the fuck up if we need to. You know I don't give a fuck. And we can flip this whole thing up if we need to. I'm playing around right now, but I can fuck this up. I can fuck up y'all whole image. Like y'all supposed to be the Miami Heat. Don't let me to do nothing. But I'm your star player right now, and you need me right now. And you're not giving me no help. And you failed 5 times in a row. Yeah, tell me not to do this right now.
What Okay, so prior to this year, is it anything that Miami did that would have made it to where they couldn't make any moves?
What do you mean?
Like signing Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent and Max Struz, like did that affect
Why they
anything
couldn't?
financially for them. Yeah, like did signing them, like, because they had to sign them, right? Like when Tyler went down, when
Yeah,
Oladipo, they
they
had
had
to
to get a
sign
bigger
them.
check. Yeah.
So could it be something that maybe they spent money on them players is why they couldn't get somebody?
No, because they were on cheap contracts. Because remember they were all undrafted players, so they didn't have like big contracts yet. Them going off with
Hmm.
Miami Heat allowed them to get big contracts. So it was like I could either hold you and try to get you a cheap price and try to keep you on the team for the potential winner, or just do whatever you want and actually get you a bag. Like take this 1 million
Yeah,
compared to 10, 20 million with the Lakers. Like Gabe Vincent went to the Lakers, bro. Like,
yeah, and I really think he's going to be a non-factor.
like
He's
Chris Nunn.
he his I think his fit was better where it was.
Yeah, I
Like I think he played. I think him, all three of them undrafted players, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, and Gabe Vincent, they needed to play together.
yeah. But this
Like
is
splitting them up now is kind of going to throw them off
this is where
because you
business
got to
gets in the
think
way
about
though.
that.
This is part of the business
Putting them
side
in
of it.
that dog fight, putting them in that dog fight probably built their camaraderie with each other big time.
Hell
And to
yeah.
split it, I mean, I understand, Gabe. Go get your money, bro. I'm not mad at that. Not mad
Yeah.
at that at all. But
Like you gotta
you
remember,
know,
like this is the business side. Like you're telling me to I'm already undrafted player. Finally did something that I wasn't even supposed to do. I went above and beyond already.
hmm
And I get paid probably just $1 million right now off of this one contract. And after this, I got the
and y'all could
potential
offer me 10.
to 20. Let me even double check.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I don't blame him at all.
A good contract. Yeah, let me see that. It's
I'm
even bigger
already
than
on
that.
anything from undrafted to LA. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
It's
This is
33
another bar.
million
Before you,
for 3 years.
yikes. So this is another bar in that J. Cole Yachty song. The RDC, RDC World,
Oh
they
yeah.
broke it down. And he said, J. Cole said, I get paper like a Laker before I break. No, paper stretch like a Laker before I break a sweat.
Yeah.
And he broke that down. He said, once you become a Laker, your money goes up before you even play.
Hmm.
Look at Austin Reeves.
I was just about to say Austin Reeves.
Your money is gonna go up once you get this team to say, "Oh, we drafted you,"
Hmm.
you automatically worth more before you even bounce the ball once.
Lonzo Ball.
Yeah,
D'Angelo
so I'm not
Russell.
mad at Gabe. I'm
Julius
not mad at
Randle.
Gabe at all.
Like I understand that's all
Not
like it's the
mad.
business side. Like
Hmm.
we want you to be here. With all my heart, I want you to be here. But I understand why you should leave. Like I love you, my boy. Get your money.
I would have traded D'Angelo Russell for Drew Holiday. You can have him.
Yes and no. It depends on what stage I'm at. Cause if it's a young D'Angelo Russell, I would take the potential of D'Angelo.
No, current D'Angelo Russell to the Trailblazers for Drew. That's what they should have did.
Would you? I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know if I would do that.
I don't trust D'Angelo no more.
Oh, for Drew. Yeah, yeah. I'm taking Drew over. Yeah, yeah. I thought you saying you was
Yeah,
taking
I don't
D'Angelo.
trust.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now,
I don't trust D'Angelo no more.
yeah, I don't trust. No, he already showed he's not the leader for this. Like,
And it's crazy, like, cause you'll be like when he was in Minnesota, he was just going stupid. Do it be because you're the only player there that you get more shots?
hell yeah.
Are you really not that efficient? Is that what it is? You just not efficient
You're
when
not
you get
that.
on a good team?
It's a lot of things. It's not efficient. You're not good in the system. Like you're not good enough to like your IQ isn't good enough to be able to play differently from what you're used to playing. People are used to playing only one way, especially guards. Guards are stuck on playing that one
Westbrook.
way. Yes, because they played that same position their
That's what
whole
I
life.
heard people say a lot about Westbrook is the Lakers messed up trying to get Russell to play in a system.
Hmm.
He definitely needs that like free form flowing offense to
Hmm.
operate in. Like I think his time in OKC when it was just him with Steven Adams and those people, that was why we got to see that really good version of him. Is because he was able to
He's been
here go my paintbrush. I could paint this, I could paint this, I could use spray paint, I could use markers. Like he was able to do whatever he needed to do in
in.
OKC.
He's not used to having other dogs over him, like legit dogs over him. Like
Mm-hmm.
KD ain't wasn't telling Westbrook to shut the fuck up. This is my team. Understand that you good, but
Mm-mm.
shut up. This is my team. No, bro, we can share the ball. Westbrook taking the ball. You can do all
Yeah.
that. You can be like we can share. Nah, Westbrook taking it.
And KD even said that in his last year there, he was like, I was just trying to put up points because I was getting ready to make a move.
That's
He didn't
sad.
even like he said he. I've heard so much bad stuff about KD. Like I've heard like shit like KD don't got no riz. KD ain't never had no bitches. Like they be talking bad about KD. And when you
Bro.
think about it,
Yeah.
when have you ever seen KD in the tabloids with any chicks, bro?
Thank
Any.
you.
No baby mamas,
We had the
no,
discussion before
no
on here, bro,
nothing,
and they looked at me crazy for saying this. I said the same thing. Like, there is no
no real.
controversy. As a top player in the league, you don't see nothing. He's one of the only ones that's not married or have nothing there. No kids, no like
Mhm.
nothing. He's just been him and his mom. And the only other time you heard about him with a woman has been either Brittany Griner.
Rihanna.
Night Rihanna's a joke. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you ain't never really the
Porn star.
motion with it. Yeah,
Like the
I know, KD. KD, you ain't out here just looking dry, my nigga.
I don't think he dry. I just don't think he's
You
on the
you gotta
same
do
level.
something. Bro. You gotta put it that you got hoes. You gotta do it. You gotta do it this year. Let us know. Show us some. Show us a piece.
I think
Just
he
one.
I think he's on the same
Just
level as DeAndre Aiden, but he's disciplined enough not to try to show that off that he's fucking with like a porn
But
star. So
how do you like never talk?
that's what I'm saying. I think he's
How
disciplined
you
enough not to show the
never
prostitutes though.
get?
Cause these niggas fucking on prostitutes. Like they're fucking on porn stars and shit. Like, bro,
Oh
that
yeah, I know niggas in real life right now that are paying to $80 and $120 every weekend to smash.
bro,
So I know for sure. Man.
what? Di- You know the chick that DeAndre Aiden showed on that video?
Mm-hmm.
I seen that shit on Twitter the other day, a video of her, and I looked at the name,
Busting it open.
and I was just like, damn, she going crazy. I didn't even know it was her yet. I was like, damn, she going crazy. I looked at the name that they tagged on there, and I went down in the comment, and there was like DeAndre Aiden, and I was just like, wait, I know this ain't, I know this ain't her. So you cool with this? And they said they was together for a couple years now, for a minute. You cool with this?
What?
I don't see how.
See, like, and I guess you can't really judge people by the cover. You can't judge people by the look because DeAndre don't even seem like a nigga that'll be on nothing like that. He seems like one of those
No,
nice African guys that are. I love my wife. I treat her. He seems like that,
he's
but after I seen
he's
him in
trying
media
to.
day,
He's trying to.
yes. No, I saw him in media day. That nigga is grimy. He's a sleaze. So I get it.
No, 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 no. I feel like unless they have like a girl already like coming to the league and that's like keeping them kind of grounded, they're all going to be on some crazy shit because it's like it's too easy. Like if I want you, I'm gonna at least try. I can at least try. It's too many bitches
Yeah,
throwing me some. I can at least try if I see I like it.
and I can afford it, whatever it is.
I've done it
This ain't gonna
before,
cost more than, yeah, this ain't gonna cost more than 7 bands or 10 bands. I can do this.
and y'all was going crazy on me about being a billionaire, saying fuck it. I throw a little
Nah,
piece.
nah.
I,
Not saying that it's a good thing to do.
no, I didn't say it was a good thing. I said that I
Yeah,
wouldn't. I'm not
I
going to
still
deny
don't
it.
agree with it.
No, I'm saying I'm not going to deny that I wouldn't
Yeah.
do it. That was my whole point. That like I'm not going to deny saying that I wouldn't do it for the ones that y'all was making it seem like I'm about to go crazy, about to go broke on it, and I'm like, I never said that.
Mm-mm.
Just I'm not about to say I'm never
Nah.
gonna have say straight up no on nothing. If I'm a bear, I'm about to call up like 10 bad bitches just to no, I had another one. If I get sick, I'm about to call up the baddest nurse with the fattest ass and just be like, come work for me. Just make sure I'm good. You can
Mhm,
wear this too. You feel comfortable or
mhm.
not. I'm about to get joy out of
I
this.
mean, and you also like this is I think me and a chick was talking about this. Like most most guys can experience a certain treatment from a female without paying them. So
Definitely.
it's not like you have to do that.
Yeah.
But when you can, the female knows that you got it. She's gonna go ahead and do the most sometimes in those situations. So
Get
it's a
that weird shit out the
win-win
way.
for everybody. Yeah, it's a win-win for everybody when it's an understanding. So I get it. I just personally wouldn't, you know,
I ain't about to
I
go
ain't trying to
Zion.
like be
Like
nah,
I know
nah,
a hundred
nah.
thousand dollars trying to that
Or
nigga was
what's
tweaking.
the other dude? PJ.
PJ Washington.
No, bro.
Speaking of
Yeah, no, bro. I'm
speaking
not
of
doing that.
PJ, you see the interview with Shannon Sharp and his baby mama, Rennie Renner,
Yes,
bro.
I heard her say she dropped a KD jersey number
Oh my
on body
God.
count,
Which I
and
don't even
everybody was
believe.
like,
I don't
"You don't
believe it.
believe it?"
I feel like
Man,
it
as
could be
fine as she
more.
is,
I feel like it could be more.
you think it's more?
Yes, that number
I
isn't
think
high
that's
enough for
I,
me.
I honestly I honestly think that's about right, and it might even be a little exaggerated.
I don't think it's exaggerated. I I met enough
I
women
think
that had a number, bro. And the
she
stories that
might
she
be at like
said,
I think she might be at like 26 or 27, not 35.
I don't know about that 26.
Because
That's too low.
just like with Future, Future makes us think that he's doing 20 pills,
Yep.
sipping 18 pints of lean. I think Brittany Renner is a shock value bitch. She's fine and she's probably getting some dick, but she
Mm.
ain't getting she ain't getting it like that.
I don't,
She
bro.
can. I'm not saying that she can't. But I think a lot of stuff that she says do be for shock value. Like you want to sell the image of, oh, I'm this super hoe. You probably not, bro.
Not it don't
You
it.
probably not no super hoe like that.
I
You
don't think
probably,
it's
but
that.
you don't.
I'm not saying that like she like a super hoe. I just feel like she kind of downplaying some of the numbers that she have too because she's also the same one that said that she fucked 3 niggas in one day. She's also the same one who had a book about the niggas that she fucked, and it was at least over 10 niggas in there at least. And she's been
And I think that's reasonable. I think
35
like
though.
I
I
said,
feel
I
like
think about 20, I think 25 to 27 is what her real number is because maybe those 10
mm,
was quality guys. Quality
quality
guys that maybe
guys
spend a lot of time. Yeah,
like
quality as far as they may have money, they
Colin
may have
Kaepernick,
been,
Uzi.
quality. Quality. I won't, and I'm not even gonna say Uzi, not quality. Quality meaning you've done something for yourself as
And
a man.
and she said
You
about
you
half of them
you
are one night stands.
I could believe that. But I don't think it's as many as she says because these rich dudes, They got better options than Britney. Not gonna lie, she's fine.
No,
She's
okay.
fine, but it's
This
better options one night than her.
it's definitely better options. I could say that, but she
Thicker,
is an option to where these niggas will be like, I want to fuck. We're here just to fuck. We don't fuck. Especially when you get to that stage, you know what's up. You're just trying to fuck. And then knowing who your best friend is. You don't remember that time who our best friend
Tiana.
was?
Is it Tiana?
Yes. And knowing that Tiana Trump is also the same girl who got put on by Paul George and her team, and also the same girl, bro. It's she around too much, and
Now,
knowing.
now Tiana, I believe Tiana got them numbers, but
Okay, okay.
I
She
don't
probably
think
didn't.
Brittany is no Tiana.
She probably didn't fuck that many, but I guarantee she probably gave way more head than 35 niggas. If you
For
add the
sure.
head,
Now that
that's what I'm
that
adding to
I will
it.
vouch for. Cause to me, she comes off as a white girl. She's black, but she comes off as more of
I think she from
I've been
like
in my white girl
Kansas or something
energy.
like that. She from one of them country
Oh
ass
yeah,
middle of the city shit.
yeah. She was in her white girl energy probably coming up. So that was probably when she did most of her fucking is when she was younger. So she probably got about 17 in at
Younger,
that time. And then after she got
still.
older, she's still young. But I'm saying age wise versus what
How
you really doing.
how old do you think she is?
She in her 20s still, ain't she?
I think she's like 30 something. That's a
Okay, well, if it's 30 something, then 35 could possibly be legit.
is 31. 31.
Yeah, she might have just hit 35. She might have just hit 35 because I just, I don't know, man. I just think for the industry, Brittany Renner ain't the worst, but she's also not the best industry toss up that it is. Like it's
Definitely not
way thicker,
what do you think
thicker ones that's
is the big
getting
ones?
ran through.
What do you think their numbers are? The ones that's getting ran through. Like what do you think their numbers are?
Man, I think the real track star hall is up in the 50s and
All right,
60s.
go past
Like
that. Go past
they
that. Go past that.
they
Hundreds.
you think they I think it's
Hundreds.
hard to pull off 100.
No,
It's
not
hard.
for Arkansas it is. But once you get women that's in that predicament that are like around niggas is like that gets easy for them. Bro, I seen one of I know this was definitely Cal, but this girl said that she had like 3,000 bodies. Like every time she go to a festival, she'll suck on some people, suck on some people, suck on some people. And I'm just thinking like, okay, what's the calculations? What's the calculations on this? And they calculated. It was like one guy every day for like 13 years or something like that. And I'm like, if she's sucking off niggas like that, finding niggas in a festival like that, I can actually see that being possible. And I know women don't like
Man, that's
this.
just crazy. Like, how do you where is your satisfaction level? Like,
That
what is your end goal when you just what's enough? Like,
there's
we
no
talking about
no.
somebody that's bust off 100. Like, what is enough?
Bro. It's mental. It could be like trauma. Like that could be the only way that they could be feeling happy. Like they love when they're. Some people just
That shit is crazy.
bro. Cause I'm bro. 'Cause I know a girl that got over
Because
50.
you remember the Wilt Chamberlain like rumor is that he didn't put over 10,000 bitches on their back.
No,
How accurate do you think that is?
the thing that you were saying about KD, I feel like that with him that that was a cover up. When you look back at the interviews that he was talking about it, he looks so
Mhm.
sus talking about it. I think
Wilt,
I think he was on the other side of that, or
you think he
possibly
was
bi,
gay?
or possibly bi. Yeah, I feel like he could be still fucking with women, but definitely fucking with men.
Dang. I ain't never heard that about Wilt.
That's what
Like it's
what's his
only
name?
been known that he was putting hoes down.
No, it's the white NBA reporter Bill.
Bill Mayer?
I believe that's him. He put up that theory. He was like,
Oh wow.
it doesn't make any sense. You have no kids, no wife, but you have the possibility of having over thousands of women of all these years. It just doesn't make any sense. No, like, no theory of like any, not one kid, nothing. Just you just okay. You did all that. Either if that was a lie or you was on the other side of that, and you're talking about men too.
Yep, it says despite his gargantuan claims about having sexual relations with thousands of women, he maintained that he never fathered any children.
Yeah,
Damn.
not one.
Boy, you cold. Boy, you are cold.
That's
You went
wild.
20K, balls deep 20K times and didn't. It's niggas that have a kid on their first time.
20K, bro. And I mean, I just said the 3,000 seemed crazy, and she going through festivals.
Yeah, yeah, I don't see 20K. Like, I'm sorry. I don't even see like 100 a year. Like, even if you did 300 a year, it would take you a long ass time to
I
get
could
to
say
20K,
I
bro.
could say 100 a year.
Yeah, 100 in a year,
I could say
but
that,
if
yeah.
that's all you're doing, it's gonna take you a long time to get to 20K.
And you didn't bust in
Not one.
not one of. I would have been bust by it by 50.
I mean, after if I'm getting to 20K, I'm gonna say probably about by time number 10,500, I'm really not caring anymore.
Oh wait, it is possible that he couldn't have kids.
That too.
That would also be crazy. So he's probably like, okay, I didn't fuck
Oh
this many
no.
women. I can't have no kids, but this about to be my legacy. I done fucked 20,000 women. Because I truly don't believe that he fucked 20,000 women, bro. I used to think that when I was younger, but the calculations just like it don't add up, bro. That's a wild number for back in the day. You ain't had no Instagram, you ain't had no cell phone.
20,000. Let's do 20,000 divided by 365. Nigga, that would be fucking 54 bitches a day.
For 54 bitches a day,
54 bitches a day for a year.
or like 54, well, one bitch a day for 54 years, or
That wouldn't even do it.
two bitches a day for 22 years, or
That's okay. See, when you break it down,
yeah,
that could be a thing.
four women
Two a
for
day.
11 years, four women every day for
Yeah,
11 years straight. That's still crazy and a lot. That you're doing this every single day for different women every day.
I could see it. Not every day. I would think maybe like, maybe you take a day off and then on the weekend you just go dumb. Like you may pop you like 20 in the weekend. Cause they was on coke. They was doing different things back then.
That's why I'm like, I don't think it was
So
just
it's very
men.
possible
I don't
that
think it
they
was. I mean, I don't think it was just women. Like that's a lot of like just bodies.
could
Like you going through a whole city. My nigga did men in there at some point.
man, if that ever came out, man, that'd be drastic for Will.
I don't think
The
people would be
LGBT
surprised.
community will rock with it.
Who?
The LGBT community be so happy. The LGBT community.
Like,
Oh wow. One of the prolific basketball players of black history was a homosexual. They would love that.
like, and it's crazy because it's like another player that's known for fucking a lot of women is Magic Johnson, and the fact that he ended up catching the
Mm,
STD that damn near killed him, and still came out with kids. It's like, bro, you ain't have nothing.
I don't even believe Magic really had that shit. I think it was part of the storyline.
You said part of the story time.
Part of the NBA, like Magic came in doing too much too well too soon. He was black at the time where we weren't really supposed to be doing that. He was doing it with Showtime versus
Your connection messing up. Hold up.
like
Your mic stop. There, yeah. There we go.
all right. But yeah, I don't know.
We need one, Jay. We need one.
I know. I said I gotta finish this first.
Don't say I know to me like that, fuck me.
Nigga, I told you that before you get off.
Hey, keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
I did. Bro, I'm sick. I'm glad that you did, came,
Man,
man.
they need to bring the Boondocks. They need to bring the Boondocks back with all this new stuff that's going on in
Like the
music and in rap culture.
no nigga, like the Tupac
We
shit that
need
just
it.
happened.
Yeah, we need the Boondocks right now.
Like the fact that 27 years later that they finally caught the killer for Tupac.
I
Years
don't even think
later.
that's the real killer, man.
Why
I
not?
think that's because if he was really Tupac's killer, you think he would still be alive?
Yeah, they said that
Think
was like
about
a
that. You
known
spent all
secret.
this.
Everybody else
Hold
in the
on,
car
you
is
think
He's
that's
dead.
been
not
in
Tupac
jail.
Killer?
Yeah, everybody else in the car is dead
Keith
beside him.
Keith D. Keith D is supposedly the killer. I believe
No,
if dude was really the killer of Tupac,
I ain't
he was
gonna
in
that
a
lie.
time
car.
that
I
he
really
spent
feel
in
like
prison,
I
It's,
really feel like that was bro nephew.
yeah, in the
But bro,
car.
he ain't dead. He ain't dead because of that Tupac shit. He dead for some whole other shit.
yeah,
Some other Crips killed that nigga. Matter of fact,
I feel like the dude that they're saying that did it, he would have been put down in jail. Think about how many people love
I
Tupac,
ain't
bro.
gonna lie. That nigga a known OG Crip.
They been said like that was like a known secret, and like the fact that it was because it was in Vegas and not Kelly. That it was the
Dude
old
just
detective.
dude's just a known Crip, bro. Like it's gonna be hard to kill him. He
Like it,
like a top ranked Crip.
You think people have tried and just couldn't?
I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah, niggas done tried to kill him.
like it's not like he's just sitting there by himself. Like he's an
And it ain't
OG.
no telling who done tried to kill him because them niggas got ops. You feel me?
Hmm.
Like
This
them
normal
niggas
life.
already, them niggas beefing with them. That's why that beef in the first place because they was beefing with the Bloods. The shit Suge Knight in.
Yeah, and then looking back at the history of it, that he was running with Puffy in a situation around the same time that they were killing off each other's members already before that
Yeah,
situation.
it's because he be with them Crips too in New York. It be all gang related shit for real, for real.
I
And
mean,
Tupac really wasn't really with that shit like that. That's the
Nah,
thing.
he
no, no, no,
was
no.
around them niggas.
He
He was
was a
affiliated.
he was affiliated, but he was put in action. That was the reason why he got killed because he was being his cousin.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been doing that.
He was
He
Mm.
should
he
have.
shouldn't have been
They
doing.
should have held him back. Like we got this, bro. You just chill.
Not
Shit, they let him. They wanted him to have that image. I guess. Pretty sure
Yeah,
and it
they should have
just
let that
I
nigga
think
chill. That shit
I
would have
think
never
that
happened like that.
yeah, I was gonna say I think that pushed Tupac's life like shorter. The fact that his
hmm
image was so like, oh nigga, I'd do this to anybody, and anybody felt like if they took him out or whatever, they'll be the new guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause the
We
nigga was
had
only 25. That's really crazy.
young,
That's really crazy.
young, stupid young. Nigga was millions in and had that whole life.
Talented. These. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like he was about to go big. I feel like he was finna be like a Will Smith that we would have respected, low key.
Yeah, a whole better Will Smith.
Because
That's
Will
who. That's
Smith did
tough.
music. Will Smith did music and acting. Pac was doing music and acting, except Pac was getting them roles that we really like fuck with.
The
Like
Hud
nigga, you in
Walls.
Juice, you in Boys in the Hood. Like nigga, he wasn't in the Boys in the Hood, but Juice. You know what I'm saying? Those type of movies. Poetic Justice, like staples in black culture. He was in a lot of those movies. He was even in an action movie with Steven Seagal back then. I forgot the name of it, but he was in some action movies.
That
You look it up.
I just I need to find that Steven Seagal clip. See, cause he is funny. That nigga was a fake martial arts person.
Hell yeah.
Find the clip from last week. I don't think I saved it. That put shit. But nah, man, we can get up out of here. But any last words, man?
I hope this Drake album ain't weak.
It's dropped, ain't it?
Hey,
Supposed to come out
you
today.
wait for 6 a.m. to bump that?
It's at 6.
Nah, I'm a definitely fall asleep, but this shit better not be trash. As long as you done had everybody waiting.
Boy, it's gonna look bad. But I'm pretty sure
You
there's gonna be
already
something
had
on
your
there.
son with that. You already had your son with that sus ass artwork. We not patting kids on the back for drawing ugly pictures now. Come on now.
That just
That's
gave me
that's your moment. That's your moment with your son.
this gave me a
Don't make us
theory.
get on here and pat that boy on the back.
Hold up.
What if that Scissor song was probably the worst song on there that he believes, and he was like,
I
that could be the
hope it
Man,
marketing.
they
was.
got a full team.
And he was like, okay, let's
I
reverse
hope
it.
that was. I
Then
hope that
man,
that song is not even on the
what all y'all
album.
got again?
Wait, you
What
said
y'all
what?
tweet?
Hold up, man. What you say this?
I
I ain't
hope
even
that
know
SZA
my
song is not on the album.
You think it's that bad?
Um, I just, I just don't think. I'm just. Mm,
Not a fan of it.
am I
You don't
looking
think
at?
it's in
Hold
the
on.
flow?
Am I looking? I think it's a good song, but I don't think it's like. Ugh. Like I don't know if this is the real track list that I'm looking at, but it says that it's supposed to be 23 songs on it.
Ooh, that's a lot of songs. He hoping that some stick.
He, have you heard the 8 a.m. in Charlotte that he released?
Yeah, I seen it on somebody else's account, and I ain't want to. I ain't think it was like real
Yeah, it
content.
was. No. It's real. It was on his page.
Nah,
He put it on his page. The 8 a.m. in Charlotte.
I seen it on somebody else's page. That's why I was like, I'd seen his son like looking at the album cover or something for like a quick second. I'm like, okay, I
Hmm.
don't trust this to be like the actual content, so I'm gonna wait. I guess I go look at it.
It's
Go check that out.
it's it's not showing, but you know how some albums they don't show the features no more. They just
Yeah,
kind of surprise you.
I
The
like that.
only ones that I'm seeing are Yeet
Ooh.
and SZA. Yeet, SZA, and Lil Yachty. That's the only ones that I'm seeing that's actually listed. He got a song called "What Would Pluto Do?" That sounds like some Future would be on, but
Yeah, that's definitely
we'll see.
future. That's definitely future. That's his whole name. And you remember
Hmm.
Lil Yachty's supposed to be on there.
Yeah, it got Lil Yachty on here on number 21 called "Another Late Night" featuring Lil Yachty.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully,
Oh,
and
wait
they
a
don't
minute.
flop.
Since when did they start? They releasing lyric snippets from the song on Genius.
Snippets, that's kind of crazy.
Dang.
That's some
Lyric snippets.
that's some label shit for real. 'Cause how you get the oh my god, yeah, that's funny. Niggas ain't just
But
releasing
when you
songs.
release music, you got to put it up on the DSP like at least 7 days in advance.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
him having a media and marketing team, I'm pretty sure they submitted lyrics, artwork, and music
yeah. That's what I'm
damn
saying.
near a week and a half ago.
This some label shit. This ain't no like you doing it yourself type shit. This ain't no independent like. artist and only him doing this. Like you got this prepared. Like you're serious about this. I feel like you got the snippets to the lyrics. Like you're ready for niggas to do content on your music.
Yeah, I've never been a part of an album release like this, where he drags it out and then it's a specific release time, 6 a.m.
Mm.
6. Like, what are you playing off numbers? Like, what is this?
Yeah, 666.
Like,
He might he can't do 66, so he's just gonna do 6 o'clock.
and the label that the album is released under ain't even like Universal. It says it's default. So
Fault.
is he still on Young Money Universal? Like, what's going on?
Fault is kind of crazy. They damn. That's I ain't never seen that before. Fault.
Yeah,
How do you
default
even
label.
how is that possible? How do you put a default? The fuck? That's some control
Mm,
right there.
we will see. We will see at 10:06 at 6 a.m. Like, this is it's different. I'll say that if it's really 23 songs, last big album like this was Scorpion, and it was not hidden properly. So
It's
we'll
definitely gonna hit
see.
100 though, because people it's wide open for this man. There's literally nothing else but him right now. Like it's gonna hit it's gonna hit 100 easily. Maybe 150 if it does good. I can see the projections being pretty high just because of the runway is so high. But you got
We will see, cause he don't got nobody to diss now. He done dissed everybody.
this
Cause I know
Meg.
that's what we normally be like.
You got to make the stallion this in there.
I
You
mean,
know that's in there. Or the Gunna
he
diss.
he ain't gonna. Ooh, that I'm looking for. I'm looking for to see if he gonna diss Gunna, if he's gonna continue talking about Kendrick. But I really don't think
Mm,
he got no more bars for them.
I don't
I
know.
think he done moved past it.
I don't
For
know
all the
about Kendrick.
dogs don't sound like a diss.
Not
You don't think he gonna diss? You think he's still gonna diss Kendrick?
yes, because it was the anniversary for that lyric he did. Talking about who's still gonna be here like 10 years from now. That
Oh,
shit just hit like not so long ago, like October or something, which is kind of crazy.
oh damn.
So it's perfect
Oh
timing
yeah,
for that.
we'll see on who gonna be here a decade from now. Okay, yeah, yeah.
And it's like he's kind of
Would you
like
consider
not.
Kendrick not here?
No, he's still here, but is he still as hot as he was? Is he still battling him for number one? I feel like J. Cole down there took his spot at this point as number two at
Definitely,
least.
definitely.
So it's
Which
like
it probably should have been. It should have been like that the whole time because J. Cole has put out more music than Kendrick.
yeah, but Kendrick's music was hitting hard at first though. J. Cole's music elevated. It had this progression, but Kendrick's music was kind of consistent up there, especially earlier with like damn
Good Kid, Mad
yeah
City.
like a classic out the
Before
gate.
we even got to Damn, yeah, before we even
Yeah,
got to Damn, yeah, his album was a classic.
the
I'll
To
even
Pimp
go
a
back as far
Butterfly.
as Section 80.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
even
like
go
come
back
on,
as
man.
far as Section 80. And J. Cole produced on that. So
Work.
I still give J. Cole the edge.
As a producer, I'm taking J. Cole over all of them.
Yeah, because if you produce and rap and engineer, you better than a rapper.
And you put your
Sorry.
team on, and you're the owner of your label.
And has a bigger, I would say better label than TDE.
He's the most versatile
Because
one,
TDE's got some good artists. They got some great artists.
but it's not even Kendrick's
But
label
we
though.
don't exactly.
So that you got to go against Drake's.
Exactly. Look at J. Cole. He got the Dreamville Festival. I think if you're an artist and you got a festival, you big.
That's the goal right there.
Kendrick ain't had no festival. Tyler, the creator, has had festivals.
You seen that Kanye was talking about him? He was supposed to have a festival, but he just couldn't get it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And how he was saying like Cardi was a plant.
Mm-hmm. I believe all that, man. I believe like Cardi, like we were saying earlier, she was here to replace Nicki.
Hmm.
It didn't really work, so they had to move on to more. You know what I'm saying? I think Meg was also supposed to be a replacement for somebody. Didn't work.
Who do you think she's supposed to be a replacement for?
Nicki.
For the Nicki and
I think
Cardi?
I think both Nicki and no, both Meg and Cardi was supposed to replace Nicki because Nicki was big. Nicki was bigger than all of them together at one point. So they needed more than one female,
Who
and they kept trying, and they couldn't get one. Like you said with Ice Spice, like it just
who is the other dynamic besides Nicki Minaj? Like the other like body type, not body type, but like the player type, basically. The only person I could think of is Missy Elliott. Like if you're like Missy Elliott, then it's like
and
okay,
that's even a stretch because Nicki is not as talented as Missy Elliott because
uh,
Missy Elliott is also a producer and a writer.
Lauryn Hill. Like, you got to kind of do both of them,
Mm-mm.
and that I don't even think that's even successful. To keep it real.
I would say, I mean, because Nicki's sales and the money that she made was better than mostly all the women. So I really think that she was kind of in a class of her own. Like she would have to get compared to a dude, low key. Nicki Minaj specifically.
But I'm trying to figure out like what other stereotype can like female rappers like go under besides the Nicki Minaj. The Nicki Minaj are like
It ain't one
the
because
gangster type.
the women that be spinning them bars, we don't really pay attention to them. Like Rhapsody,
Yeah,
we don't really pay attention to her. She dumb hard.
they don't even want to listen to it. It's not
So
the club music.
yeah, so we don't really have a prototype other than the I'm gonna rap about sex. I'm gonna appeal to men with my looks and my lyrics. We don't really have another women class that's popular like that.
But then they're all Nicki Minaj prototypes,
Hmm.
which is kind of scary.
And Nicki Minaj is just a copy of Wayne.
Wayne and like
So it's like
Lil Kim, like a fusion of both of
there
them.
it is, Little Kim. That's Nicki Minaj is an upgraded version of Little Kim.
Hmm. But then it's like after that, it was dumb female rappers at that point. But now it's like it's only one prototype now.
Yeah, because Bia, she was hard. I think Bia is harder than Cardi B.
Definitely, I love
Only
Bia.
because she writes her own music.
No, she writes her own music, but she also gets writers too though. The,
I can deal with that.
that song, that London song, that was a written song by somebody else. She's not from
Mm,
London.
yeah, neither is J. Cole.
Yeah,
But I know nobody wrote his like. Mm-mm.
but I'm saying like it was originally her song, but she got J. Cole on it, and the chorus is basically her talking about London with a London accent,
Mm-hmm.
and she's from New York, I think.
Definitely in the bodegas.
Like
Definitely.
that don't add up. But the song is hard as hell, so it's like you can't deny it. Like I'm taking a song. Y'all gonna know I read it, but the money gonna pay it off. Like you can say it's written, but all these other female rappers write too. Got writers too.
Did y'all hear that Wayne tape, the Fix Before the Carter, the Fix Before the Carter Six?
Uh no, I somebody was talking about it last, but I ain't hear it.
It's not that impressive.
It's not.
Wayne was trying to pull a Travis, is what I think.
What you
Like
mean?
he's got a lot of pop. Like he's not he didn't hammer in on like rap. He's doing more of like melodic
Mm.
pop song
You getting back to this old
type.
bad?
I wanna I wanna appeal to more people than like a mixtape Wayne. It wasn't a mixtape Wayne to
Okay.
me.
He
It
just
was an
trying
album.
shit.
Yeah, that's trying to sell a pop album.
I mean,
So if this is any reflection of what the Carter Six is gonna sound like, I'm probably not gonna like it.
I'm not. I don't.
It's like
I don't have high
lollipops with
expectations for
every
Wayne right
song.
now. I don't. I just be like, okay, just new music from Wayne. Because at this point, it's like I thought you was gonna quit earlier. So say whatever you put out now is just
For
extra
real.
shit.
Yeah. But it wasn't that impressive. Like the lyrics and stuff are great,
Hmm.
but just the musicality of it is not like what you want to just bump right now.
Hmm.
I think girls will like it.
Fuck it. It's gonna sell then.
Yeah.
It's gonna sell to somebody. I'm about to get my check for it and I'm done with it. Like I don't got to think about it. I don't even have to keep listening to it. I made this. I made the album. I had my fun. I got paid for it. I'm done with it now. And
Right. That
I'm
nigga
at
focus on trying to learn how to do a kickflip still.
right. Like I'm. Is he 40 now or is he still in his 30s?
Nah, he up there. He was born in '82, and I'm 36. I was born in '87. So yeah, he definitely he's up there.
Yeah, 41. Okay, I'm sure that he can't be still in his 30s.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
Which is cool. That's not bad.
I'm gonna listen to that Drake album whenever it drop. I need to listen to the Rick Ross album, Rick Ross and Meek Mill album that just dropped.
Ah man, that Shaq and Kobe song with them, hard,
Yeah, I need to listen to that.
hard, hard. Ross always delivers.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Always,
excited. I know he gonna deliver for
always
your
delivers.
boy. He don't ever
He
disappoint.
went dumb
You
on that Shaq and Kobe. If you haven't heard that, he went dumb. Every time, I think he had to spit like maybe 32 or more bars. And it's like
32
every time he
down.
finished a 16, I was thinking like, damn, that was hard. This is a hard ending line. He just kept going.
Yeah, it sounds like they just locked in the
Ross,
studio for real.
yeah, to name a song, Shaq and Kobe,
Yeah, that's the one
you
I keep
know,
hearing about.
you
Like,
gotta feel some type of way about it.
yeah, I'm
And
listening to
Meek,
that.
Meek did his thing.
I'm
Meek
looking
did
at it
his
now.
thing.
I'm gonna listen to that while I play 2K. Cause ain't no way that
Hmm.
these niggas drop the album. They don't get the talk that it should get.
Have you seen Moneybag Yo lately?
What you mean? I've seen a couple things, but like what you
Like,
talking about?
Money
dude is
bags are
ripped,
going crazy.
bro. Dude is ripped. Dude been in the
Yeah,
gym,
that's why I was like,
like,
no, no, no,
like
no,
he,
no.
like he trying to get, he trying to get a body deal or
I
something.
know I seen that, but I also seen that it could be plastic surgery. Like
Plastic surgery.
it
Oh,
could be
yeah.
the Kev what's his
Nah,
name?
dude's been working out, gang.
No, no, no. You still have
I've,
to work
I've
out.
seen both. Yeah, yeah, I've seen both. I've seen that, he done got plastic surgery on his face first. And then, when you go to the gym, you get them little tummy tucks and stuff. You do gotta continue to
I ain't thinking
work
about the
out. You
face
can't
surgery in the
just get it.
face. I've
Oh
been
yeah,
looking at
bro. That
old
nigga cheeks,
photos. Like you're not the same
bro. That nigga
person.
cheeks have been touched, bro. That nigga cheeks have been touched.
If he doing his
Whoa, pause.
face,
Pause.
he's definitely doing the
Both.
body.
No, this is not a pause. It's both, bro. It's both. It's both. It's
Don't say
all
false
his
to us.
cheeks
It's
I
have
false
been
to
understood
him.
touched.
it because you said the cheeks been touched.
Hey, if you've been violated, bro, and niggas are aware of it, it needs to be said.
That's
I feel
crazy.
like
Whoa,
Moneybag
whoa,
Yo done been
whoa.
violated.
I wonder how
Who
He's
got
much
been
violated?
violated, bro.
they probably have to get
Moneybag.
dumb music prepared before they get into like surgery like
Whoa.
that. Like you can't even use your face.
Like his female that he be with, she fuck with gay dudes. And
Whoa, whoa,
you
whoa,
you're
whoa.
not telling me you're not telling me that Moneybag is just okay with that and they still rocking. Like he's still buying the bitch 18-karat diamond
I'm
rings and
dead.
you starting to look, like you got a Facebook filter on every time I see you, yo.
Nah, that
Like,
the
bro.
body surgery is crazy though. But the fact that I keep hearing about it and seeing
Kanye
it,
admitted to having plastic surgery, so I don't
yeah.
think that it's far fetched for them to do that. I really don't.
Freaking Drake too. Apparently Drake has it.
Yeah, which is crazy to me. Like I think that's crazy that niggas is out here cheating like that. Like, bro, you're a guy.
I don't even think it even
Take your
looks
ass to the
good.
gym.
To be real, it don't look natural. Like it's not like
We
a.
waiting on you to join the party.
It don't look balanced. No, just invite me to the thing, nigga. We're on here.
You said what now?
Invite me to the not the party, but the park wherever y'all at to the game.
Don't join that. Don't join that. I'm finna send it though.
Okay.
Yes,
But
when
yeah,
you
man,
get
I'll
to
let
there, we need a big man.
bro. I don't even be playing games. I don't be having no time at all. And if I did play, I'd be trash. So I wouldn't even do myself
You
like
gonna
that.
be trash. Play basketball in real life.
But that don't translate to video games. My
As a
my
point
release
guard, you
time, it
do.
ain't.
It
Yeah.
as a point guard, it kind of do. If you make your
You a
player right,
big
it
man
do.
though.
You just gotta know how to
I could probably be a
play.
big. Yeah, I could probably be a big. I could get bored, so I could probably do
Yeah,
that.
you can,
Boy,
bro, easily.
that's gonna be easy.
Yeah, you, bro,
But yeah,
you have basketball
I'm gonna see
IQ.
what I can do.
If you can,
I
I'll see what
invited
I
you
can do.
to join that.
if you can play in real
But yeah,
life
man, I'll
and you
let
like
y'all
that,
boys go on and get down, man. I'm finna go on and head up out of here myself. I gotta get up and go to work at 5.
woo,
Shit.
I hate it.
Man,
All right, man. Appreciate for coming.
all right, I'll hit y'all up.
All right, man.
Boys, be slow, man.
All right. That was episode
Join the
40.
party.
I'm in the city. You gotta send a thingamajig.
We need a. I'm finna send it. We need a big too.
All right, but hold up. This is episode 47. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's it for this episode.
Yeah.
Hey, this sound like a pig speaker.
Yeah.